Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy TB back with another TbM podcast with my co-host MC Official
Yeah,
Games.
it's your boy out here. You all know the vibe. We out here talking about anime every week, at least once a week. If you don't see us here once a week, let us know that we're slacking.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. That consistency. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Yep, even though somebody takes forever to edit and upload, but consistency. Sure, let's
You-
go with that.
hey, you not. Hey, it came out in the week it was supposed to, right? This is the brand new week. New
What's that?
week, new
What's that? A
podcast.
Monday? Exactly.
What do you mean? Was it a Monday? They come out on Wednesday.
Nah, boy, if it's not a Monday, they don't want it.
I
Nah, I'm joking. I'm
see how it
joking.
is. I see how it
Nah,
is.
I'm joking.
Cancel the
Nah, nah,
podcast.
nah.
Go to sleep.
Nah. You did a good job though. Like it was very high quality. That game you were playing looked fun as hell. It was
Thank
good, man. We
you.
talked about a lot last podcast.
We did, and we're here to talk about even more.
Yeah, shout out to all the people that watched the last podcast that are here right now. Today we'll have different topics. We're gonna be talking about different character archetypes, and what else are we gonna be
Hmm.
talking about, bro? What else? What else?
A whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna be talking about sub versus dub and that whole debate that's been going on since the
For
beginning of
yeah,
time.
exactly. And we're also gonna be talking about anime movies that we watched. And the last thing we're
Hmm.
talking about, let them know. Let them know.
What's our favorite genre type of anime? There's so many. So which one we
Yeah.
like watching the most?
Yep. And yeah, what do you want to start with, bro? We got a lot to go into.
We definitely gonna start with sub versus dub. What's our opinions on it and how we think people should
But
really be looking at it? You want to go first? What you think?
me
What do you think?
personally, I prefer sub.
Okay, okay,
Like
okay.
back when I
Wait.
started,
Hold on. Before we start talking about this, I think we both agree. We're not saying that you can't
yeah,
listen. You
you can
can't listen to
enjoy the
what.
dub, but
Yeah,
it's just
you
most
can
of
do.
the
No,
time.
no. Not specifically dub, but either whichever one you pick. It's okay to enjoy what you enjoy. This is just
Yeah.
our opinions on it.
This is our opinions on it, so don't think this
Okay.
is witch hunting out here.
Yes,
If you,
exactly.
we're all at the end of the day, we're enjoying the same show. We're having the same experience, just in a different format.
Facts. Okay, sorry
So
to interrupt you.
yeah,
Go ahead.
Okay. So me personally, I prefer sub. Like, of
Mm.
course, there's some dub that are good as fuck that I only watch dub. Like recently, I started rewatching Black Lagoon, and when I watched it back in the day, I watched the dub. So for me, the sub is weird. So I'm rewatching a
Mm.
dub. Like, what's this other show called? That Cowboy Bebop, for example. I never
Mm.
watched that sub in my life.
Me
I
neither.
rewatched
Never
that.
watched it dubbed.
I will smack the fuck out of you, bro. And the other thing, the main there are like a couple things that people have a main issue though. Like sometimes it
Hmm.
doesn't translate well. Like they
True.
Americanize some parts of it. And in Japanese sub, you're getting like the experience they want you to have. But sometimes though, it works really well with the dub. Like I remember there's this anime called Ghost Stories that I remember the anime flopped and they dubbed it and they just added a bunch of random bullshit and it became
Yeah.
popular. And then in Japan, they literally subbed the dub.
Yep. Yeah, like
Yeah,
there's exceptions to it. There's certain
of
anime that
course.
like if you were to word for word translate it exactly the way that it was meant to be, then the show wouldn't be as funny. Like High School of the Dead, I found out when I first started watching that
I
show
watched
that
the dub.
when they dubbed it, it was hilarious. It was funny as hell. But if you were to watch it in Japanese with the subtitles, it's
Yeah,
not the same. It
cause I
don't have the
remember
same
High School.
feeling.
Let me cut you off for a second. I remember
No,
High
go ahead.
School of the Dead, bro, had cursing and shit on the
Yeah.
dub. Like they were
Uh,
bugging with it. They were like, "You piece of shit, I'ma kill
yeah.
you," and that made it way more exciting. I watched
Of
that dub as
course.
well. Like for example, as well, Yu Yu Hashino, it's really good dub. Like
Oh yeah,
I could only watch the anime dub. Like that's it.
same.
Man, but yeah, personally though, there's exceptions to every rule, but for most of the anime that come out each season, I just stick to sub.
Okay, so I got a question for you.
Let
Why do
me
you
know.
think the masses, even people who first started getting into anime, watch subbed over dubbed? Even though it's hard for them to catch up with the subtitles, and it would be easier for them if they just use something like, say, Funimation to just watch whatever dubbed show that they be into. Why do you
Okay.
think?
So I'm gonna talk personally about me first, and then I'm gonna like
Mm-hmm.
talk about in general. I
Mm-hmm.
personally think that the reason people prefer sub is because in a way your brain is translating Japanese and putting the subtitles together. So in a way you're kind of learning a little bit of Japanese, and you're also
That's
getting
true.
this experience straight from the source. It's like in movies, for example, like movies in a different language, they put subtitles and they don't bother
Mm-hmm.
even sometimes translating it, so you could
No.
see the part of that culture the way it was meant to be experienced.
Yeah.
And dub most of the time is inconsistent. Like you get the same voice narrators. Sometimes you get the same repetitive thing, and I don't know. Cause me, the dub for like new shows. Also, another thing. Wait, let me cut that off because I was gonna say some bullshit. But
Go ahead.
basically,
Say whatever you want to say.
nah, I was just gonna say like most of the dub that I seen, I don't really like. Like,
See, I feel like that is a product of the fact that people think that dubs sucks because back in the day they used to be horrible, really bad, hard to find a good one. Nowadays, people do a way better job at it.
yeah, they do a better job, but it's just because I watch so much sub anime, I don't feel right. And another thing, sub finishes faster than dub. Dub is like a couple episodes behind. People want to finish watching that show as soon as it ends.
That's a point that I was gonna make earlier.
Yeah.
It takes a long time, or a couple of months, at
Cause
least a year,
yeah,
for a
cause
show that is currently airing to get dubbed in the first place.
100%, because they sub it and it's just there, like it's straight from the source, whatever.
Hmm. Hmm.
Dubbing it takes a week longer to release it, and sometimes they gotta go on hiatus, so you gotta wait a long ass time. Like with One
Hmm.
Piece, bro, I think One Piece dub is still on like episode 600, and the show is like on like
Yeah.
700 something. Actually, just so these people don't come in here, well, no, really, I'm a look it up right now, boy. I'm
Oh,
about to
what for
look it
One
up.
Piece?
Yeah, I'm gonna see
Go
what
ahead.
episode the dub is at, bro.
In the meantime, I'm gonna say something real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Even Naruto Shippuden isn't even finished being dubbed yet. You know how long Naruto Shippuden
Yeah,
has
that
been
shit's
over?
been over
It's been
for
over for a long time. Boruto started,
and
and they
just to
even
yeah,
finished
and
dubbing it
just to
yet.
prove my point even farther, the One Piece dub that started all the way in the early 2000s with that Kids 13 channel, whatever, that censored the fuck out of it. It's on episode 574. And the real show is on episode 891. So that's a
Mm,
big ass example of why people prefer the sub. Imagine waiting years to get another episode of the dub when you could just,
yeah,
read a couple subtitles. And the thing is, once you watch a lot of anime sub, it's not even annoying. It just comes naturally. Like for me, subs don't even bother me. To me, subs is just like the normal thing. I
it's
don't.
definitely normal.
Yeah, you just gotta get used to it. At first, like, yeah, you might have a little trouble catching up. You might have to pass it here or there, but once you
Mm,
get used to it, that's it. You good. I
okay,
don't.
okay.
Yeah, I
Anything else you have to say before I take my turn? Before I, you
I
know?
mean, I think we covered just about it for this topic. I mean, if you got more
No, no,
for me, I'm done. I'm
you
done.
covered,
Yeah.
not me.
Yeah, keep
I
going
let you
because I
speak
know
your piece.
you probably got more to say. Go ahead, my boy.
Yes, of course.
Let him know.
When it comes to sub versus dub, I enjoy dub way more than I enjoy subbed. Now, here's the reason why. When I first started getting into anime, even when I didn't know it was anime, like we talked about last week,
Yeah,
every single show that I love and I
it
grew
was
up with
dubbed.
was dubbed
Yeah.
already. Yu Yu Hakusho, I watched that dub. Dragon Ball Z, I watched that dub. Pokemon, Digimon, Sailor Moon, all of them were dubbed. Zatch Bell, that was dubbed too. There's so many shows that I grew up with. And
Rosario plus Vampire. Let me add that one in
yeah,
there.
that was a little bit over the like that was a
Yeah,
little bit later in the years.
I
I took a little
still.
break, but yeah, that was dubbed too.
Yeah.
So it's like I enjoy the experience of getting to fully appreciate the animation that a show has to offer. On top of that, I can focus more on what's actually going on instead of my eyes having to switch between what's going on the screen, what's trying to read at the bottom.
Yeah, you
And
slow.
sometimes,
You
no,
slow.
well, yeah, I'm not a strong reader, but that's besides the point. I
You
feel like that
slow, boy.
that's a con. That's a con. If someone's getting into anime for the first time, that's a con. It's going to be hard for them to catch everything that's happening if they have to read and watch at the same time.
Okay. That's how
Can't
you
argue
feel?
that.
That's how you
That's
feel?
that's how I feel, and it's facts.
It's not really facts, bro.
It is facts.
That's your
No,
personal take
no,
on it, bro.
no.
It's your personal take on it, my G.
No, no, that's not
It's your
true.
personal take,
Ask
cause
anyone who gets into anime for the
bro.
first time. It's not easy when you first start. It's not
But
easy.
okay, nothing should be easy, bro. If you want to enjoy how it's meant to be experienced. First of all, when
And
I
that's
first
another
started,
opinion. How
when I
it's meant to
first
be enjoyed
started,
is
bro.
also an opinion. How
When
it's
I
meant to
first
be enjoyed
started,
is an
I
opinion.
watched the dub and all of that. But once I started getting into sub, I picked it up. I didn't slow down. I just enjoyed it the way it was meant to be. That's like saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna
Meant to
watch
be
a
is
movie. I'm not
your
gonna watch a
perspective, but okay.
movie. I'm not gonna watch a movie because I don't want to read subtitles." Like, come
That's
on.
not even what I'm saying though, so I don't even know why you're making that comparison.
Nah, I mean, you did give some valid points. Like, you just don't want to be distracted by it. You just want to hear in your own language, so you don't have to like. You could only focus on what's happening in the show. I respect that. I don't mind it. But me personally, I just prefer my sub, and that's
Well,
all.
yeah, we know that. That's why I let you go first because I knew that your opinion was different than mine.
But
But like I
yeah,
said, most people, especially nowadays, it's gonna take them a while for them to get used to it. Now, even though I said I prefer dubbed anime over subbed anime,
there's some
which one do I end up watching more?
sub.
That subbed. Why? Because we already covered it. A lot of
Yeah,
the times when the show gets, it gets promo for it, people hype it up, the anime's out. The
facts.
only way for me to watch it is sub. That's the only way. I'm not gonna wait a year and a half for it to
Exactly.
come out dubbed or anything like that. But I would still prefer it if it did. A good example of this is Shield Hero. When Shield Hero came out, the dub was right there, right next to it. Same thing for Space Dandy. When it
You
came
didn't
out, it
even
was
watch
right there.
Space Dandy.
I know, but I know for a fact that when it came out, the dub was right there next to it.
Now,
So if I watched it, it was there.
Fun Animation does a good job trying to keep up with it though.
Fun
Cause
animation? You mean Funimation?
Funimation, yeah, same shit.
Nah.
They do a good job though.
Yeah,
Cause
they
I
do a
remember
great
back
job.
in YouTube, they had like all the catalog. They had it on YouTube, but then they got
Mhm.
the website and then they moved everything. But
They gotta make money somehow, bro.
yeah,
If you a voice
I
actor, you
remember
gotta.
I used to go on Funimation, and they would always have the first episode dubbed
For free.
and subbed, and then they
Yeah.
would keep the main thing dubbed.
Yep. That's how they made their money. They would have the first couple episodes, both of them for free, and then if you wanted to keep watching, you could watch the sub for free, but you would have to pay to watch the dubbed version.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, you would watch the first couple episodes dubbed, and then if you wanted to keep going, you could either watch a sub or you could go on their website. Because
See
I
that
remember their
that's another
channel used to
barrier.
have a lot. Their websites used to have a lot in YouTube, because that's what I used to use back then. YouTube, everything was on YouTube. But
Until they
now,
crack down. They crack
yeah,
down
they
on it.
cracked down a lot, bro. Like,
Mhm.
I remember there were whole channels, bro, just gone off the
Yep.
face of the earth. But
I
I
mean,
mean,
it should be. It should be like
yeah,
that.
it's copyrighted
You can't be.
material.
Yeah, you can't be getting views just uploading anime to YouTube. And
Now,
but
some
some
people.
people still do that. They upload like their favorite clips from like whatever show they want to watch.
Yeah, but
or
there's a
whatever.
difference between a clip and a whole anime, bro. Cause,
There is a difference, but you still like if all you don't put no editing, you just upload a
but the
fight.
thing is, you gotta understand another thing though, Ariel. If they have that on the channel, the person that content, the copyright creator, they're getting their money because they're the one that have to manually allow for that to be there. YouTube detects
Sometimes,
everything. Nah, YouTube
yeah,
detects everything, bro. They
that's
they
what I'm saying.
they
Yeah.
improve that system. Like, you will not be getting, like, let's say a clip of somebody uploading a One Punch Man thing gets a million
hmm
views. They're not gonna see a single cent from that shit. That shit's
Of
gonna
course
have
not. No, no,
that
of course not.
that person that made the animation and that team is getting that money.
Yeah,
They improved
unless
that a
unless
lot
they
because
tell.
back then
Yeah,
people used to make money off of that shit.
that's crazy. So crazy to think of that people actually made money off that. Oh, that's a little tangent. That's fine, but let's get back to what we were talking about. We still on sub and dub. Another thing for me, I feel like that is a big issue
What?
because like I said, I can appreciate both subbed and dubbed, but I do like dubbed more. There's times where I start a show off dubbed, and even though the sub version is out there, I can't watch it because I'm already used to how the actors
Yeah,
sound.
that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Like, if
The
I
same thing
wa-
happened to me for Sword Art Online. I started watching that subbed, and then the dub came out eventually, and I listened to it, and I was like, I can't listen to it. No
damn.
matter how much I like dubbed, I can't listen. I can't watch Sword Art Online dubbed, even though I love the show because I started watching it subbed, so I can't switch over now. It's weird.
Me, when I first started watching Sword Art Online, I'm pretty sure I watched the sub.
Which one? What
So
show?
the first one, the Sword Art Online, I watched
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I watched the sub,
Same.
but I have fun with it. And after you watch a sub, that's it. You can't switch to the dub because the voices are gonna sound weird, and you're gonna be like, wait, what? Same thing
It's
with
it.
like Dragon Ball Super. Like when Dragon Ball Super started, bro, a lot of people were complaining that they weren't used to
About
like
what?
the voices. Everything sounded different. They weren't used to it. Like I
For sub
remember,
or for dub?
yeah.
What you said? Yeah, I said which one?
For the sub. Like
Oh yeah, of
for
course.
me, since I was used to watching it dubbed, I heard Goku's voice and I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? This high pitched
Yeah.
ass character and shit.
I
The
remember so
Goku
many
I
people
remember,
complaining
bro,
about
was a
him.
manly dude that was like, Kamehameha. This guy is like, Kamehameha. Like,
Yeah.
but it
So
was
many
still
people
fine.
didn't like it.
I got used to it. I got used
I
to it.
got used to it too, but that's a good example of you started watching something in a certain language,
And
and
then
then
you
you
had to
have
switch
another one.
out,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
For me, my
So it depends on what I
preference.
start with.
I
If I
already
started
said
off,
this,
yeah.
yeah.
Go
But
ahead.
for me,
Go
my
ahead.
preference is sub. Like, there's some show that I watched dub before, and I have to watch dub, like High School
Mm-hmm.
of the Dead, Black Lagoon, and so on and
Mm-hmm.
so on. But there's good dub out there, and it's just
Of
personal
course.
preference. At the end of the day, we're watching the same show, the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
As long as we enjoy it, how we want to enjoy it, that should be the main focus of it.
Yep.
And
I
all that
agree.
people that be putting
100%.
other people down because sub is better or dub is
Oh
better.
my gosh,
At
I
the end
hate
of the
that.
day, bro, you gotta understand something. No, everybody likes the same things you like, and they like to experience it in another way. So I think people should be more accepting because at the end of the day, it's the same fucking show. Like, what's the point of complaining when it's the same show with the same dialogue with the same characters? Like,
Exactly.
come on, my boy, just
You
keep it
can't just have
moving,
fun.
bro.
You can't just have fun and talk about the show and
Yeah,
be
bro.
passionate about the show. No, you got to focus on that one thing.
Exactly. Like
Make it all
instead
toxic.
of making it toxic, bro, talk about the plot. Talk about how it's retarded. How there's only, that's what we should be focusing on. Like, fuck
You know
this
what?
character because it's a character. Like shit like that.
Oh my gosh! You know what people are talking about right now since it just came to Netflix? Evangelion. There's a
Oh
lot of
yeah, I
people
haven't
who are
heard
like,
about
"Oh,
it.
the translation, the dubbing for this is all messed up. That's not what they actually said." And like the song for the end,
I would imagine,
the
but
faint announcer
Netflix
song.
Netflix saw that Hulu was doing really good on anime, and they were like, "Fuck that, we want that money," and they
Netflix
started.
always had anime on there, just
Yeah,
not a
but not
lot.
as much. Hulu
Oh no,
was
they
the
stepped
main
up their
thing.
game. Yeah,
They
Hulu
had
was
to.
better for a while.
Bro, Hulu was cutting them deals with like all the anime people back then.
Mm-hmm.
It was like almost not Crunchyroll is the main anime focus, but they were getting some shows that not even Crunchyroll could get. And then Netflix came in and they were like, nah. Let me cut that check too.
Yeah, I remember when I first started seeing all these online services to watch anime pop up. Like first it was Crunchyroll, then you got
Yeah.
Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime. Like there's so many stuff now, and I didn't understand how did it all work. Like you got to get the license for the
Yeah,
show
you
to
gotta get
even.
the
I didn't
licensing from the
understand that.
animation studio and shit. They can't all
Yeah.
be on one spot because it's different people, Like for
Hmm.
example, Naruto is in Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if. Let me check though, because I'm not.
I'm
gonna
pretty
talk
sure
out
it's
my
on
ass.
Hulu.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
it's
pretty sure it's on
everywhere.
Hulu.
I don't think it's on Netflix though.
Naruto, yeah, some of it is, maybe not all of it, but some of it's there.
Nah, never mind. Yeah, it's all of it is here.
It's really weird when there's only some of a show on a certain
Yeah,
streaming service.
'cause
Like,
like,
oh,
what do
we
you
got Full Metal
do?
Alchemist up to episode 30. Like, what? What? Yeah, after I finish
What
these
happened to that
episodes.
other 50?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what? You trying to leave me hanging here?
Nah, like I have Hulu, and I saw that they have a lot of good anime. Like they have
It's
a
good.
bunch of shit.
Okay, I forget. I was gonna say one other thing, but I forgot exactly what I
They
was.
even have some new shit in here that came out. Like they got Overlord, they got the Fairy Tale final season, a bunch of shit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Even though it looks interesting, but I only watched like a couple episodes of Fairy Tale.
Fairy Tale is pretty fun. Me,
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I started watching it, and then they changed the animation, and I stopped watching it because they took a long ass break. So I just read it, caught up. But
They did change it, didn't they?
yeah, they did. So they took a long ass break, and then I remember I was reading it, and I read to like chapter 400 out of like 500 something,
Oh,
and
my
then I just
goodness.
stopped because I don't know what happened. I think I had a lot of shit to read, and I'm just like, nah, B. But I remember at one point, every time Fairy Tale got released, I was reading it as soon as it came out, fresh out the pack.
forgot. You got that Giga brain. Can never forget.
It's not a giga brain. I just
You
manga
do,
is
man. You do like
faster.
1,000 manga pages a day, man. That's Giga brain.
Nah, I just enjoy manga, bro. Like, let me see how many I'm reading, yo. Let me flex on you
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh. Now he admits it. Before he was like, nah, it's not flexing. Now he's like,
Cause I was trying to be humble, but now I don't give a fuck.
nah. You ain't. Why you trying to be something you not?
Like, just to let you know,
Humble don't suit you.
I have 770 manga that I favorited, and most of them I'm reading or I read.
Oh my goodness.
I have 771 manga that got new chapters. Oh shit, Goblin Slayer got a new chapter. I'm gonna read that later.
People were telling me that Goblin Slayer was gonna get a season 2 this summer. I was like, "Who? Are you
Nah,
high? When?
Nah,
Where?"
there's not enough content for it.
Nah,
They're like on
that
chapter
sucks.
38. But it would be great if it got another season. That
As
show's
long as
pretty good.
as long as we get a full episode dedicated to Cowgirl, I'm good.
Your true self has just shown itself.
Of course, and it will continue to show itself over time.
Good. Let them know that you're just trying to see some cheeks.
Oh my goodness. Well, when we get into the character archetypes, we gonna talk a little bit
I
more
send it
about
to you on the Discord. I send you a
Yeah.
picture describing all that is, which means well, I'm gonna read one, you're gonna read one, and then we're gonna talk about
Oh,
it
okay,
if we
that's
like it or
that's how
not.
we're gonna do it?
Don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that way we all participate. I don't want to
Oh,
be the
that's
only one
fine.
talking. You feel me? So
You definitely ain't gonna be.
I'm gonna go first, and this is a character we both fucking hate. A character type we
Oh, my
both
goodness.
dislike.
Okay, we're starting from
Tsundere.
left to right, right?
Yeah, I'm starting with Tsundere. Acts mean and sometimes violent on the outside, but sweet on the inside. I hate this character because honestly, just be your true self, bro. You don't gotta be acting like a certain way. And the thing that they be physical as fuck for no reason because they
Yes.
jealous. That be getting me tight. Like, why you hitting me when you're the one that was naked in the bathroom? Like, bitch, I'll kill you.
Oh my god. Okay, hyperbole, but all right. I remember the first time I experienced this, and I didn't understand what the hell was going on.
Yeah,
For
cause
a while, I didn't either. I'm like, why the hell is this guy getting the crap beat out of him?
why
Team
isn't
Rocket
he
style,
at least
blasting off into the freaking outer space?
blasting off at the speed of light?
Exactly, when he didn't do anything wrong. I think the first
Yes.
anime was Love Hina. Love Hina was the first time I ever saw this
Let
happen.
me see. Love
He
you.
walk into the bathroom or he walk into the hot spring, and the girl's like, "Oh my gosh, you saw my titties." It's like, what?
Well,
I didn't-
fuck
I came
that
here
show.
to I came here to use
I
the freaking
hated that show
bathroom.
so fucking much because I remember the main character, bro, was the definition of that shit. She liked the guy, and
Exactly.
it took 3 seasons for her to say she fucking liked him. That
Yes.
shit she had to get possessed by a fucking demon before she even had to say it. That shit,
Oh my
I remember
God.
I watched the first season and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? So does she like him? Does
Exactly.
she not like him? And then there was another fucking season. Same bullshit. She's getting mad at all the girls from approaching him, but she's not making a move. Like, come on, bitch. How you fighting the guy that's you like, but you're not saying that you like him?
Exactly.
That shit
How you
had me
gonna-
tight as fuck, bro.
Sometimes it doesn't even have to be that she likes the guy. It's like they could be friends, and he'll say something or do something, and it'll make her mad. And okay, I have permission to slap the shit out of this guy now, or to punch him in the balls. or
Yeah, like
do something
keep your personal space,
ridiculous.
bro. Like use that word.
Like if a girl like that existed in real life, I'm gonna have to freaking place her on house arrest. I'm gonna have to freaking get a,
bro, and
a
it be
restraining
OD,
order.
bro. Like it be like high kicks, roundhouse kicks, smacks, fucking 20-hit combo out of space type shit. Like,
It's worse if she has some sort of superpower,
yeah, fuck that shit. I remember with the
like freaking Sakura from Naruto.
I
She's
forgot
about to
this
destroy every
show.
bone in your body.
It's this show where it's the character that they're showing. She used to be
Oh,
this short girl.
that's Toradora.
Yeah, I hated her fucking character.
Taiga from
This
Toradora.
motherfucker had to fucking protect himself from that wooden fucking sword, like his life depended on it. All because this
Yes.
bitch had a fucking temper. But honestly, though, that show was good, though. I like that
Oh
show.
yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Especially
I
the fights, bro. They got realistic as fuck. Like, she be going in
Yeah.
the classroom with the sword. You bitch! Type shit, bro.
They have like ESP or something too. Sometimes they're not even around. And then the main
Yeah.
character is talking about them, and they show up out of nowhere. You talking about me?
Yeah.
You saying some shit?
And then you see him shaking like fucking,
Yeah.
it wasn't
Oh my
me.
God.
It wasn't me.
It was the other dude.
Yeah.
There was a freaking book at them, pots,
And
whatever.
it's always
whatever.
the main character that takes the punishment. They don't even give a fuck about the
Mm-hmm.
side characters. Like, they could say that they're a bitch, but if the main character agrees, he's getting his ass beat.
Yep.
It's crazy,
Actually,
bro.
someone I follow on YouTube made a video all about this. I think it was like Tsunderes aren't bitches; they're misunderstood.
They are
And it was a
bitches.
yeah. His name is well, if you know the anime man,
Yeah, I know who that is.
he's got a crew. Well, his friend Giguk,
This
I'm pretty sure they're good
motherfucker
friends.
puts
Yeah,
himself through punishment sometimes to bring content.
he
Like,
really does.
like all the anime in my anime list, and motherfucker actually
He
went
read
through
them
all of
all,
them.
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
he read
bro,
them
that
all.
shit was
It was like over
crazy,
8 hours.
bro.
Crazy.
He actually did it, bro.
He really did.
Nah, but yeah, you want to talk about the next character, or you want to keep
Yes.
talking about the Tsundere?
I don't really have nothing else left to say
Yeah,
about the
me neither.
Tsundere
Besides
except
that, they're
for
actual
I
bitches.
hate
Fuck
them. Yes,
them.
they really are. You never want to date one. There's some guys out there. Sorry, not girls, guys who actually like that character
Hey,
archetype.
it's 2019, my G. We gotta talk about everything, alright?
Hey,
Guys and girls, okay?
if you want to get stepped on by a girl who mean to, go ahead. No judgment.
Fuck that shit.
Not to you. To her, of course, all the
All
judgment.
I'm saying, boys, if she's not truth with her feelings, bro, that ain't the way, bro. How we supposed to communicate if every time I say that you're wrong, you're gonna smack me? You gotta act like a woman if you want to be treated like one.
Sexist, okay.
Nah, no sexist, but okay, that was OD. But I'm just saying, like, bro, it don't work if it's no communication. Like, we don't gotta get physical unless we
Yeah, well,
fucking.
she communicates with her fist. There you go.
That's what you like, apparently.
No, I will. We'll get to my favorite one.
Alright,
She
boy,
not too
go
far away.
ahead, go
The
ahead.
next one on the list here that we got is Yandere. Oh my!
Psycho bitch,
Realistically,
psycho bitch,
I
psycho
don't
bitch.
think that a Yandere would exist in real life, and if they do,
Mm-mm.
you
They
probably
exist.
already dead. So
They
you can't.
exist,
You're not
bro.
even listening to it. Act sweet and cute on the outside, but when he or she is in love with someone, they are willing to kill just to stay with them. That could be your freaking mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, the freaking classmate that sits right next to you.
Yeah, they
If
could
they
kill
look at you the wrong
anybody.
way, they dead. They on the
And
chop.
I always love the way that they introduce yanderes. Like, they be the most popular. They be nice to
Mm-hmm.
everybody, and this guy likes them too. But they're too shy to say that they like her. And then when they do, they realize, oh shit, what have I gotten into? She likes me,
Yeah.
but she likes me to the point that she takes pieces of my hair that fall into the ground type shit. Fuck
Mm-hmm.
that.
You freaking threw away your chewing gum. She'll go scavenge through the garbage can just to find your chewing gum. Make a freaking altar with your hair, your toenails, a piece of gum,
Facts.
toilet paper.
Fuck,
Oh my
yo.
gosh. But to be honest with you, even though realistically I would never fall in love or like anyone who is a yandere,
You would
but
find that that's red flags, my G.
they're interesting characters to watch.
Yeah.
From My Hero Academia, you have Himiko. You know the girl
Fuck that bitch.
who steal the blood and she going crazy. She's out there trying to slice you with her knife. She's an interesting character, and I like her. I like her design. I really like her.
I
Even though,
actually do, yeah.
yeah, she's basically a yandere. I
Yeah,
don't know if that's confirmed or not, but she is.
she has to be. Now, I don't
Yeah.
find Yandere that annoying because it's unrealistic.
Yes, exactly.
Sundore is more of like, it's just a bitch. Yandere is more of like, it's rare to find them and they really
Mhm.
love a person a lot. And they're usually cool characters too. Like, they
Yeah,
do a
they
bunch
are.
of bullshit. Like, the
If they
picture.
love you, you're in trouble. If they don't love you, then
Yeah,
you're pretty okay.
I'll make sure the main character don't talk to you a little too much though. You gone.
If you're a guy, that's good. If you're a girl, they'll know you for sure gone.
Yeah, you fucking gone. Now, but the picture that we have here is from
That's
Dreamer's
Yuno.
Diary. Everybody knows who the fuck she is. Juno.
Yeah, Gasai from Mirai Nikki.
Dreamer's Diary.
Future Diary.
Future Diary. Fuck me. Yeah, you
Dreamer
know what I
Diary.
mean. Whatever. You know what I mean. Everybody knows who Yuna is. She's like the
It's
definition.
okay, guys.
She was like the
Don't touch him
first.
Too much. He's anime, but he's a manga boy. It's okay.
Now, to be honest though, I don't even remember finishing that anime.
You don't remember Future Diary?
I remember it, but I don't think I finished it. I know there's
pretty
live
sure there
act,
was a movie,
bro.
too.
There's like 20 live actions, and freaking manga,
Really?
anime, everything. Yeah, there's, bro.
Live act- I didn't know
She's like the most popular definition of yandere.
She's like the most typical one. Like when people think yandere,
Yeah,
they
straight
think
to
of
the
her.
book. Yeah,
There's so many. There's
I
some when they cry, and there's some from Shuffle.
basically, I'm gonna
There's
talk
all
about.
over.
I don't
Oh,
have anything
talk
else to
about
say
it.
about yandere. Do you want?
Oh no, me neither. I'm good on
Uh,
her.
Then we have kudure, acts cool and unemotional, but shows their sweet side over time. What do you gotta say about that?
I feel like I almost barely ever noticed the kudere one. I
And
have only ever seen a couple in anime, and it's not that I dislike them, but I feel like the fact that they are a kudere means that they're just freaking boring.
yeah, fact. I was about
Yeah,
to say that they don't really leave much of
boring
an
as hell.
impact.
They
Like
don't
that.
do anything interesting. It's like they're around because it's convenient.
Yeah, nah, but sometimes they make them like main characters and shit, and you're just like,
Hmm.
okay, what the fuck, do something. They
I'm
don't,
pretty
yeah.
sure.
Compared to
Yeah,
the other two that we talk about, they don't really leave much of an impact, really.
no, they really don't. The only impact they have is if like one, if they're a love interest, like the main character ends it,
Yeah,
likes them, or they just happen to be there. Like they're in the background, like they're like
yeah,
a bookshelf or a chair. You just notice them because they happen to be there. They never freaking talk
or they
or
have
nothing.
their sweet side. They just show that over, and you're like, oh my god, that thing has
Hmm.
emotion.
They don't show it, but they got it.
Yeah. Well, since it's useless, let's go to the next one.
Oh my gosh. And then, I forget her name, but I think that's the girl from you know what? I forget the show already. Then
I don't think it's no Angel Beats. It's something
yes,
else.
Angel Beats. Angel Beats. Yeah,
Oh, it
there you go.
is.
Yeah, it was on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't get it. That's her. Everyone knows the girl with the silver hair
Yeah.
from Angel Beats.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. She was the
that's
quiet
her.
bitch.
Yeah, that's her.
I like how it came out of my. It just came out straight from me, but I completely forgot that she. Angel Beats was a sad show, honestly, but it was good. I liked it.
I watched it, but I never finished it. I felt it was boring
I
after a
can't
while.
judge you because
I
I
got
didn't
like halfway.
finish. I didn't finish the other show that other one. Dreamers.
Future Diary.
Yeah, Future Diary. I don't know why I keep thinking
Yeah,
Dreamers.
it's
But yeah,
alright.
I finished Angel Beats, but I didn't finish the other one, so I can't say nothing to you, bro. I can't roast you.
I'm glad for once.
Nah, but
I survived this time.
you know what? Fuck it. You better. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, but Angel Beats
Oh
was
my
sad
god.
as fuck, bro. Like that shit left me smoking.
There was some sad parts I remember seeing.
You didn't
Like the
finish
girl,
it, so shut the fuck up.
but that doesn't mean that I didn't watch
Nah,
most of
nah,
it.
nah,
Like the
nah.
girl who loved to play her guitar, she was doing that concert.
Cause there was I honestly watched it a really long time ago and I never rewatched it, but I remember that
Oh yeah, I watched it a long time ago too.
every time something happened with a character, they would disappear from that world because it's the
Hmm.
afterlife, and then
Yep.
everybody started disappearing, and then they just got sad as fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember that much at least.
Alright, bro. The next one that we're talking
The
about.
next one
Hit him with it,
is
my G.
the Dandere, which to be honest with you, I barely ever hear about. Barely anyone ever talks about a Dandere.
Because that means they
Very
like
similar. They're very similar to the kudere in the description anyway.
it. Yeah.
Acts quiet and silent, even unemotional at times, until eventually revealing that they're actually just shy. There's actually a lot of anime characters that are like this. And
Exactly. Yeah.
the one that's in the picture is a good example, but to be honest, I don't remember her name.
I remember it.
I remember what show she's from, but I forget her name.
Tell me the show. I'll let you know because I remember it.
Like I said, I know, like I've seen it before. I watched the whole thing. It was good.
Yeah,
but I forget,
it was
I forget the name
it
of
was
it.
with a guy and they lived in the same house and they had like
Yes, it was like he was going to school and he was living in this boarding house with like a whole bunch of different girls, and she was the one who could draw really well. She like made her own manga. She was like a really good artist,
yeah, she was like a good
Yeah.
artist and then he had to
and she was
play
shy.
with-
She never liked to talk, but she was like a genius. And it's weird because she never gave off the vibes that she liked him romantically until the
but
very
yeah,
end.
he still fell in love.
Yes. Basically, they barely ever talk, but you get basically they show you more than they tell. When you run into a dandere, their actions will tell you what type of person they are, but they don't really talk that much.
Yeah.
Except
I
for when
mean,
they
I
need
don't
to.
really have a problem with dandaners. I think they're like just basic.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't really see them that much in anime. Every once in a while you do, and they're usually the main character, like she is in her show. She's
Yeah, the
main
one that I mainly use is
Mhm.
Sonore, which is a fucking annoying.
Okay, you have anything left to say about danderes?
I'm trying to find that show because I remember. Oh wow! Apparently Hinata is a dandere.
Yeah, Hinata's a dandere
Possibly the queen of dandere. She's the textbook
because she's
definition.
shy and she doesn't talk too much.
Basically, yeah.
But just like I said, she shows you who she is through her actions, not her words.
Yeah, that's another one. Like she
Like when
grinded.
she got her ass beat by Neji, but she tried her best.
Facts,
Yeah,
bro.
like
Rest in
how when
peace.
Naruto was about to get killed by Pain, but she went out there with her
She
twin
activated
lionfish
that,
and got
bro.
murked.
Oh yeah, Ken Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul could also be considered one.
Kaneki's a Dandere? Maybe
That's
at first. Now after he
yeah, yeah,
unlocks
oh
his ghoul
yeah. At
side.
first, but like
Yeah.
he was a bookish person. He was nervous to talk to most people and
And he
stuff.
turned into a
That
savage.
yeah, the only times he after he had to though, bro. It's survival of the
Yeah.
fittest out that pack. Nah, but
Mm-hmm,
yeah, I'm
mm-hmm.
just looking at different characters that might be Dandere. And yeah, there's a lot of them. Surprising. No, not actually. There's not that many. They're like
That's what I'm
top 10.
saying. Yeah, they out there. They for sure. They out there.
Yeah, but
It's
they
just
don't put
hard.
them. Like it's usually that girl that has glasses that's reading a book and shit. You know that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I know damn well Kakashi ain't all that.
They shy. No, Kakashi is not.
That motherfucker is the definition of savagery.
No, Kakashi is
1,000
more.
years of
Kakashi's more like a kudere. It says acts cool and unemotional, but sweet
yeah,
sweet side over time. Yeah, he
yeah.
acts freaking cold all the time,
That's what I'm
except
saying.
for to Team Seven.
Yeah, to everybody else is like fuck them.
Yeah, I'm a savage. I
And
got a
I'm
freaking shotting gun.
1,000 years of death. I
Oh my
fingers
God.
up the ass flying type shit.
Can never forget.
Yo, so the next character archetype we will be talking about is that Dere Dere. It's that
Yes.
I kind of like this character type, but not as much. It's acts entirely sweet and energetic towards every person that they meet. This is like the kind of girl that's like
Oh
working
my
a
gosh.
part-time job, saying hello to everybody, type shit. But yeah, anything you gotta say about him?
Dede Dede is my favorite type of character archetype. I love Dede Dedes. I like them a lot because I feel like they're easy to get along with.
Yeah, they don't really try to fight with anybody.
They don't really try to fight with anyone. They don't cause any trouble or drama. They always got like a positive outlook. They always try to make your day better whenever you talk to them. They ask you what's going on, how you doing. That's the type of person that Dede Dede is. Like
Yeah, they just try to get along with everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Nagisa from Clanad is definitely a Dede Dede.
Yeah, you could say that 100%.
Yes.
I'm trying to look
Who
different.
Who else recently would probably be
I'm trying to look at
the main girl? The main girl from To Love Ru.
to
I
love
forget what
Ru.
her name. To Love Ru. She's
The
probably a
blonde,
Dede Dede.
nah, not the blonde.
No,
one.
not the blonde
The
one.
black haired one.
No,
Right.
the main. She had pink hair. She has like two.
Oh
other
yeah, yeah,
sisters
yeah,
that-
yeah,
They
yeah,
also
yeah,
got
yeah.
pink hair.
That one. I gotta watch to love Ru again. That shit was crazy.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It's an etchy series, so there's that. But it wasn't bad.
Yeah. I'm trying to see because I'm trying to look at this.
Ochako from My Hero Academia. She's definitely a Dede.
That Nisekoi, that
Oh, Nisekoi, the girl with the
Black-
the girl with the blonde hair. She's definitely a tsundere.
yeah, but I'm talking about the girl with the black hair, the one that also was in love with him, but he didn't know that she was in love with him, and even though he liked her,
Oh,
he
she
never
wore
really
like the
confessed.
red ribbon.
Yeah,
around
she
her?
had like the
Yeah.
black hair, and she had the same key lock as him and shit.
I feel like the girl with the brown hair is probably a Dede, not her. Because she could get pissed off and upset.
I'm talking about Onodera from Nisekoi.
Yeah, her.
That's
yeah.
the one I'm talking about. Yeah,
Yes, she's definitely a Dede.
100%. And then we have
100%.
then oh yeah, this is the girl that's in the picture, Shina Mashino from Sakura no Pet na Kawaii.
I don't think I watched that.
Yeah, you did. We were just talking about it, Ariel. She's literally the girl in the.
For the Dede picture?
Apparently, wait, nah. Hold up.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's a whole
Nah,
different
nah,
show.
nah,
She,
nah.
yeah, I
Nah.
don't reckon.
Nah, never mind. I was wrong. They put this is something else because they put Dede, even though I'm looking something else. Fucking.
It's
annoying me.
Dede, not Dede. What is it? The rah rah rah.
Nah, but yeah, like you said, I don't really have any problem with those characters because they're usually
Yep.
just upbeat, excited, always, trying to
Yes.
have fun, try to be nice around people and shit.
Yeah.
So you got it.
That's my favorite archetype.
The best type of that is some people say.
That's what people.
Yeah, let me read something.
I like Dandere too. I didn't say that when because we were trying to explain what he was, but I like Dandere too because there's the shy girls. I like the shy cute girls.
Yeah.
I like Dandere's
Yo,
too.
I went on Reddit and goddamn, bro, these people are going
People go
in.
crazy. Yeah, they go crazy over this topic. This is
Nah,
not
bro.
faint to heart.
This dude said, but you're the type that the author usually most heavy relies on shed back plotting and MC density to drag
Oh
out the
my god.
potential of a relationship with for as long as possible. And I really hate seeing the good old we have contributed to this plot, especially to keep baiting that these characters will get together but never letting them happen until this
I mean,
series
you're
gets
not
a
wrong.
cancellation notice. Plots. Oh my god.
That's funny because that's exactly what
Yeah,
happened.
that's exactly what
Dead
they
it,
use them. They always try to
dead
put
it,
them
dead
with the
it
main
are, yeah,
characters, and
exactly.
they never end up
They're so
together.
nice. They're so nice that they end up being really good friends with the main character, but then they drop them for like some other girl.
Yes, and everybody gets mad annoyed because they're like, really?
hmm
The girl that you've been painting?
Like,
Whatever.
imagine if Naruto ended up with Sakura instead
Fuck
of
that
Hinata.
bitch.
That would be crazy, right?
After the bullshit she did when they were about to get
Exactly.
Sasuke from the fucking hidden thing meeting
hmm
shit with
I love you, Naruto. I hate people who lie to themselves. Get out my face.
that shit had me fucking tight. I wanted to smack the fuck out of Sakura. Like, bitch,
Oh my god.
I'll kill you. Anyways, no, I won't. Nah, she'll probably kill
Everyone
me,
died.
bro. She really will
Never
kill.
put MC in charge of anything.
Nah,
People
nah,
gonna be
nah.
dying left and
Sakura
right.
would smack the fuck out of me, bro. She's super strong. What you mean? She'll bitch smack the fuck out of me.
I mean, you trying to act like you don't got powers of your own. If you were in the Naruto universe,
The only thing that got power is this dick.
oh
Anyways,
my god,
the next
you ain't giving it to her because Sasuke about the Amaterasu. You're
he
freaking.
no homo. He
dick.
getting it too if he gets in the way.
What was he getting?
He getting this dick. I'm gonna be
Oh my
piping up
gosh.
Sakura, and if he come in, he getting it too. I don't discriminate. No, I'm kidding.
Instead
Hell no.
of flashbacks of his family
Hell
getting
no.
killed, it's gonna be flashbacks of your freaking dick in his ass.
Oh hell no! Never mind. That's gay as fuck. I take everything back, but Sakura could still get it.
Oh,
Anyways,
no,
and
Itachi approves.
oh my god. Nah, but Hinata's where it's at, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, Naruto.
She want that shadow clone action. That's what it is.
Yo, I always thought that, bro. Thank God I'm not the only one that thought that.
There's
I
so
know
many jokes
damn
about
well.
that.
I know damn well Naruto used the shadow clone Jutsu when he wanted to
He
pipe the
did.
fuck out of her. I
And
know
then the joke
damn
is that
well.
Kurama is watching.
Yo, he's always
'Cause
there
he's on the
too.
inside,
Yeah.
Always.
They ain't wrong. And then the
Yeah.
next character, damn, he
Ooh.
saw Kurama so that him conceive both his children, bro.
Yes, he saw it. He
He
saw it
probably
all.
got blue balls in there, bro. Every time Naruto piped it, damn.
Mhm.
Fucking Naruto,
And-
take some of my chakra, break her in half.
Oh my god, that probably happened too. You running dry. You take some of mine. You see the whiskers pop up on his face.
Honestly, I feel like this motherfucker has unlimited sperm because Kurama turns his fucking chakra into sperm for him. He's
That's
a
why he got
baby.
2 kids right away. Before he became Kokage, he already had his kids.
Yeah, that shit went, bro. This motherfucker was a baby making machine for a couple months. He was
He
unstoppable.
was.
No
I
wonder
don't
all the
doubt
girls
it.
always trying to fall in love with this man. He gave them that
Mhm.
shadow clone action.
Yes.
Especially Ino, after talking shit about him for so long. She's like,
Right?
oh, wow, what a sweetheart.
Mhm.
Fuck out of here,
He changed
bitch.
so much.
Y'all were annoying as fuck. You all treated Naruto like shit, and then he came from nothing to something. I know everybody on his dick.
He can't. He got
Except
he
Boruto. Boruto hates him because he a bitch.
He really is. He didn't work for
Anyway,
shit.
I honestly dropped Boruto, bro. I couldn't stomach it. That shit
It's
had me
on my
tired.
list, but I'm only
Co-
around like
yeah,
episode 40
the
now.
thing for me was I seen Naruto literally grow up, become what he wanted, and after that, for me, I'm full. I don't feel like I need
Exactly.
any more Naruto content. Like, it's cool for the new generation of fans, and it's cool for the people who want to keep up with it. Like, I have nothing against that. Enjoy what you enjoy, my G. But for me, I haven't even finished Naruto Shippuden.
Canceled.
Nah, bro. I don't feel like finishing it.
Canceled.
After Neji died and the war and they were doing this shit, I'm just like, nah, I gotta.
Did you read it? Did you read the rest of it?
Hell no. I started.
You didn't
watching
read it and you didn't watch it?
Hell
What's
no.
wrong with you,
I got
bro?
to like episode 400 something when Naruto.
I would have gave you.
Sasuke
I would have gave
are
you a
combining
pass if
and
you at
everything.
least finished reading it.
I
would
got
have given
more
you a
than
pass.
halfway. I literally have like less than 100 episodes, and I'm just like, nah.
Oh my
G.
god.
I was watching
What-
it every time it came out. Then I saw Neji died, and I saw the combination of Naruto and Sasuke, and then I'm like, I gotta take a break, and haven't returned since.
You should return, bro. At least finish it, and then you could be like, okay, I don't gotta watch Boruto.
All I'm
The
saying
thing,
is,
like Dragon Ball Super. How many years did we wait for that
I
after Dragon
finished
Ball
it.
Z?
Like,
No, but I'm saying like it took a while for it to get here, right?
hell
Dragon
yeah.
Ball Z ended a while ago. That's not the case for Boruto. It came right after Naruto Shippuden ended.
Yeah, they didn't even give you a break to want it. They just like, nah,
Yeah,
here, bitch.
exactly.
We
So
want that money.
if they gave us a break and then they came out with it at least 5 or 10 years in the future, I feel like more people will be inclined to watch it.
Yes, I feel like
Just like Super.
most people say it's just a cash grab. They still try to keep it going,
I
but
mean, people say that about everything.
yeah, but I mean,
Technically, all anime is a cash grab because if it has a
yeah, but if you
manga,
really think
source
about it,
material,
though, I agree with your point more. I feel like they should have waited more and then hit us with
they
it
should have.
instead of instantly. Like they're just like, oh, you guys just felt the glory of somebody you guys always wanted to become Hokage, becoming Hokage, and now instead of giving you a break, here's more Naruto world related things. His child that
Hmm.
hates him.
And there's
I
no main villain at all.
Yeah, it's just chakra
Not
shit.
anyone that actually feels
It's a
menacing, at least.
small little plot things, like
Everyone's
chakra.
waiting for what happened in the first episode where Boruto was
Yes, when
fighting.
they show
Everyone's
him,
waiting for that.
at least that author is known to give you what you want, though, because he
Hmm.
achieved it. Think about it. Now he showed us the progression of Naruto from the beginning to then. So I'll give him a pass. Maybe if like Boruto ends and people are like, oh my god, this shit's insane. Then maybe when his grandchildren, Naruto's grandchildren, start, maybe I'll watch it.
Exactly. As long
But
as Kishimoto is looking over him, will be fine. Be
all
like,
I'm
hey, are
saying,
you
bro,
making it good? It's not trash, is it?
this motherfucker about to make Boruto end and then make his child have a fucking series. Actually, not even. I feel like they're gonna make Sasuke's fucking daughter have a daughter and then make her a series.
For a while, I've been wanting to make a video to ask people like who's more interesting, Sarada or Boruto. I think Sarada is the more interesting character.
Me personally, I haven't really kept up with it. Like I watched up to the point that Orochimaru children gets admitted into the school, and that's about it.
Yeah, but those episodes were cool, right?
Yeah, because at the beginning they're just trying to show everybody's children, the village life, all of that. Now I don't really know
Yeah.
where they at. I kind of dropped it. Alright,
All I
so
know is that Mitsuki's a savage.
we sidetrack enough. Back to the
A little
character
bit.
types.
You're right. You're right. There's a couple more we got to get
Yeah,
to.
we just have five more, and the next
All
one I
right.
want to talk
Then
about is that Kamidere acts very similar to a Sundere, but with a god complex, may or may not have actual godly powers.
the
Kam-
closest thing that I could think that come. Oh, sorry. Were you gonna go first?
Nah, go ahead, go ahead.
I feel like the closest thing that comes to a Kamidere is Light from Death Note.
Yeah, you could consider that because
He's a Kamidere.
it's a god complex basically. That's what I'm
Yeah, he's a
saying.
god of death, killing whoever he wants to. You step on his shoes, you dead. You
Basically,
try to roast him, you dead.
let me see what good examples they got for Kami.
Haruhi from the disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, she a Kamidere for sure.
Yeah, father from Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah,
Because
for
this
sure.
he wanted to take over the world. Yeah, the
Exactly.
first character that pops up, Light from Death Note.
Yep.
Lelouch, can't forget my boy, my
Lelouch.
G. Bro,
Yeah,
Lelouch was definitely a fucking god complex. But the
he
thing is,
definitely was.
he achieved it though. Like
He
that
did.
ending. Actually, I'm a spoiler because if you haven't watched Code Geass, bro, get your ass back into the woodwork and go watch that show. That's one of my favorite anime of all time.
Same.
This
And it's
man
mecha too.
literally said, if you can't pull if you're not gonna fuck. Hold up, give me a
You're
second.
good. Go
Give me
ahead.
a
Go
second.
ahead.
Give me a second. If
You
you're
got a
not
minute.
ready to get killed, don't pull the trigger.
Mm.
And then this motherfucker made himself have all the hatred of the world. Yeah, so he could kill himself, so people would redirect that hatred somewhere else. Like that's big dick energy at its finest, bro. I gotta use that basic ass term the bitches be using for no reason.
Mhm.
Yeah, Father Homunculus. Then we have from Kill La Kill. I didn't really watch, but they're saying that Satsuki Kiryuin is one of them. I didn't.
I
Really
don't
watch.
think so. I watch all of Kill la Kill. Satsuki didn't really have a god complex, to be honest with you.
She rules the school with an iron fist.
Yeah, but that's just a school, though.
All I'm saying is,
Hey, it's on the list, so that's
yeah. And then
for a
we
reason.
have Akihiko Kayaba, the guy that created the Sword Art Online thing.
Yes, he's got a
100%. This motherfucker made a world, trapped you all in it, said, if you die, you die. Good luck.
Yep. I don't give a crap.
Dr. Genius from One Punch Man, you know, the guy that wanted to genetically create shit.
The guy that we saw for literally one episode.
Yeah. But he's the definition of that.
Yeah,
then we
he's
have
pretty good.
Enel from One Piece, the Thunder God that got clapped hard as fuck.
Sorry, it's One Piece. I have no idea, but I'll trust you on that.
I'll let it slide. And yeah, let me see if I find anything else. Cause all right, let's go to the next one.
All right, but hey, if you
they
see a comment today, it's very obvious.
Yeah, they're the people that they think the world is mine, I control it type shit, or I'm stronger than everybody.
Okay, this one's interesting. I feel like I barely ever see this one too. This one is Himidere, or Himedere, acts very similar to a Kamidere, but is treated like a princess, though usually an actual princess. That is not always the case.
So yeah,
so she basically wants to be treated like a princess. She may or may not be one.
So basically, we got God complex and then princess complex, basically. And yeah, these characters, like you said, are very rare. But here we got some. We have Erin Nakiri from Shogeki no Soma.
Yes, I was just about to suggest her.
She's the definition of that if you think about
100%. She's the first person that
she's always trying to be like in the oh, you must worship me, this trash food. How dare you, female? And then she takes it and her clothes comes off.
You must pay me $100 just to even taste your soup.
100%. And then we have Ayama Mio. It's from the world God only knows. You probably haven't watched it.
No, I watched it, but only
it's the rich bitch that makes him get a different car every day to take her to school and shit.
Gotcha.
Her family, even though she lost her family fortune and shit, but she still got to be treated like a princess.
Of course.
Then we have Nagi Sensen from Hayate no Gotoko. She's like this rich ass bitch, and you know she got to be treated like a princess because daddy gave her the money.
Yep.
Then we have Sawachika Eddie from School Rumble.
From where?
School Rumble.
Oh, I always saw School Rumble like throughout like my years of watching anime, but I never actually watched it. I just saw it floating around.
I'm just reading the list. I saw a couple episodes. It's basically like a romantic slice of life shit, but I haven't watched it, so I'm not sure. And then we have Benio Amukusa from Orange House Club.
Another show that's really popular that I never watched.
I'm pretty sure I either watched it or I don't know. Then we have Lilith Bristol from Absolute Duo. I watched that show and she fits with that. Because she's like, she thinks she's like a gifted character that she's just like, nah, I'm the best type shit. Then we have Cornelia Livritania from Code Geass.
Yeah,
she's definitely. She's an actual princess too.
Exactly. That's why it works so well.
Yeah, but she acts like one at all times. She's like, how dare you dishonor me? Like that kind of shit.
You can't even freaking walk around the air that I breathe, man.
Yeah.
That's how it is. How dare you even look at me?
Oh, shit.
Peasant.
Yeah, basically. And then we have Ayame Reikado from this show that it translates to my mental choices are completely interfering with my school romantic comedy. I remember this show because it was funny as fuck, bro. Anytime this guy would try to do something, his brain would be like, choose! Everything will freeze and he either say some stupid shit or have to do some retarded shit. And if he didn't do it, he'd basically die. He'd die. Like, that show was crazy.
I didn't know if I would like it at first. But
but that thing, the mental thing, made it so much more likable. Because it wasn't just your basic harem. It wasn't your basic, like, romance anime. It was like, this motherfucker could die at any moment. And let's enjoy it. And then we have Celia Kumani and 3. I think it's from... it's called Valkyrie Romance. It's about knights and shit, like in horses in a school, whatever. Apparently,
there's a lot of those.
Yeah, she got a princess complex, I guess. But yeah, I think we covered this one very much. I don't really have an issue with them, these characters, Because
Me
at the
neither.
end of the day, they're rare, and when they do pop up, they either have a reason to be like that, like they're rich, or
Yeah.
they're just. The only time that it pisses me off though is when they always like, "Oh, how dare you peasants smell the same air that I smell," and then the character is like, "Oh yeah, that's why you tasting this dick."
Oh my god. Maybe in a hentai, that's exactly what happens.
Tentacles and shit. Anyways,
You're trying to act royal, you're gonna get these tentacles.
and the next character we got is that Kodere acts very indifferent. Sometimes she will be nice, and other times she will act cold. That's a very good fucking description.
I actually don't mind this character, which is weird because I don't like tsundere. But kunderes aren't tsunderes because they don't freaking physically abuse you.
Yeah,
They have the same sort of personality, yeah. Sometimes they could be nice, sometimes they could be mean. It depends on their mood, but no matter what, they won't freaking put their hands on you and
for
try to
no
freaking
yeah.
exactly.
Alright, I'm looking up some up right now. Top 10
Top one.
Condor characters is Cool and Dere. It's not a sponsor. Wait, hold up.
What?
I'm trying to just read something. Hold up.
Go ahead.
It's that Kodere, but like
The girl's who is Inspector. I'm pretty sure she's from Plastic Mem.
I think so too.
Yeah, I forget her
I'm just
name.
trying to find it because when I put Kodere, the one that pops up is Cool Dere. Nobody
Yeah.
really talks about.
COO.
Yeah, I act cool and laid back, but can burst into tears in any moment. It may not seem like they care about anything, but they actually do. They start cold, distant, uninterested, and don't pay any attention to potential love interest, but eventually turn love struck. Or like a Kudodere, Kodores don't get hostile with other characters, and instead they ignore them. Yeah, that's the part.
Yeah.
That's the part we agree on for sure. Like, come
Yeah.
on, they are.
That's why they're not my favorite, but I can stand them. They're okay. I won't want to slap the crap out of her.
Yeah, they're saying that Mei Kawasumi
No sex.
from Canon is one of them.
Canon?
Canon, yeah, the anime Canon. They're saying that Toka Kirishima is one of them. For sure, she never really just bugged out and
Who's
just...
Toka again?
The girl in the cafe that taught him how to do things.
What?
You don't remember from Tokyo Ghoul?
Okay. Yeah, that's why.
Toka.
Where is she from? I know. I would probably explain it.
Yeah.
You just said Toka. I was like, okay, that's her name. Where's she from?
Tokyo
Yeah,
Ghoul.
she's like that. She is
Yeah,
like that.
she doesn't
Yeah, for
really put her hands on. And then we have, because I'm trying to see,
But she'll snap at you.
Yuji Kasumi from, oh yeah, I love that anime.
Which one?
It's called Grisai no Kajutsi. It's really cool. Let me see if I find the English translation, because, you probably know it more from that. But
Probably.
the anime is really cool. It's about this guy that he became a soldier. It's called The Fruit of Grisai.
Nope.
You
Never heard
never
of
watched that, bro? You need
Never
to
heard of
watch
it.
it, bro.
Most of the time, if I never
bro,
watched
is
it,
a
I
badass
at
main
least
character.
heard of it, but I never even heard of it.
Really, bro? This anime is dope. This dude
Really?
is... okay, so basically, his whole life he's been like a soldier, like a teenage child soldier in a way. So he never had a normal life. He's just used to like a soldier lifestyle, basically. And then they make a school for people with special circumstances that they can't attend normal schools, either because of their family background or because of shit like that. So he basically wants to live an ordinary high school life, but this dream of his may not come true anytime soon. So there's an academy that they make of only the principal and 5 other students, who are girls. Yuji becomes acquainted with each of them, discovering more about their personality, and inevitably, slowly, he begins to learn about truth behind the small group of students occupying the academy. They each have their own share of traumatic experiences, which are this anime is fucking heavy. It's lighthearted. It has everything you want in a good show.
Is it heavy or lighthearted? Which
It's
one?
both, bro. Like at first it starts and you're like, okay, they're just doing this and that, but then it gets fucking crazy. Like let me just say that some of them might have done cannibalism or have seen that shit happen near them. Like,
Alright
it's
then.
crazy.
Yeah, I get what you mean then.
I'm gonna send you the thing. I'm gonna check if it's
Go
on
ahead.
Crunchyroll. I'm gonna just send you the My Anime List thing, because honestly, bro, I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. Like, this motherfucker.
Yeah, I haven't.
He's the one main character that's just so fucking badass. I thought you would like have heard of it at least. Bro, that shit is lit though. Like, this motherfucker is a soldier. Like, uses guns and shit. Like, come on.
crazy, man.
Let me see if it's on Crunchyroll, because I know that's what you like. Yeah, it's on Crunchyroll actually.
Oh yeah.
They
Go on, give me a
they
second.
got all
Right
the
now.
seasons. They got the 3 seasons.
What's it called again?
The fruit of I just sent you the link, bro.
No. The fruit of what? I probably will find it, but just by putting the fruit. The fruit. Oh, the fruit of Grisaya.
Yeah.
And I've seen this before.
You have.
I never watched. Like I've seen it around. I haven't watched.
Well,
it.
you better get to it, chop, motherfucker,
One,
because that
two,
shit good
three,
as
4.
fuck. He got 3 seasons, and they're all good as fuck,
The
especially
main
the
character
last one.
looked like she a kudere.
No, bro, we're not
She
talking.
got that. She got that long straight hair.
We're not talking about that bitch. We're talking the main character doesn't even pop up, and he's the main focus of that shit. Alright.
He's in the thumbnail for the first episode. Which
Yeah, that's the boy.
ordinary
That's the one, bro. This motherfucker on the first episode. You know what I mean when I say he's badass.
Fruit of Grisha, the Labyrinth, and the Eden.
Yeah, bro. All the seasons have main things that capture.
What the hell?
Well, what the fuck?
The Labyrinth is like 1 episode.
Is it?
And Eden is 10 episodes, and the first one is like.
What the
freaking
fuck?
4.
Why they do you dirty like this? Hold up.
I don't know. Yeah, freaking Roman numerals.
Let me check something real quick. Damn, I'm getting an ad, bro. When did Crunchyroll start getting ads? Since ever.
Since when you didn't pay for it, that's when. How you think they make their money, bro?
Yeah, they have to. Nah, it's because that's a movie talking about his past.
Yeah,
I remember I
that
watched
makes
it,
sense.
yeah. But yeah, watch that, bro. The main character is badass. He is a kodore. No kudere. Kodore.
Oh, it's Kodere, not Kudere. Okay, that makes sense.
And,
It just makes it look like Ku.
that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
why.
but it's not. It's Ko. Okay, that makes sense.
At
Side
least
note: Demon Slayer is amazing. The newest episode just came out this past Saturday, so go watch that.
Alright. The next character,
The next one.
it's you.
It's Undere,
My
and it looks
favorite.
like it says underwear, but it's not. It's Undere, and the picture we have here is Hestia from Don Monte, of all
Ooh.
people. Acts very nice, is very agreeable, answers people with a yes, yeah, yup, etc. Usually likes the character from the very beginning.
These are my favorites.
Oh, that's your favorite?
Yeah.
That's because she liked you from the very beginning. The moment she said
yeah, because you don't got to deal with all that bullshit. They're just straight up like, listen, boy, we know
I
you,
wouldn't
you
think-
know us, we Gucci.
I wouldn't think that Hestia is a Undere. She
It
is
is.
because she likes that. She's that way with Belle, so that makes sense that she's that way with him.
Nah, look, this is a better way, because that one is
A
like
better-
a better description.
Not a good explanation.
A character who says yes to pretty much everything the one they love says. They agree as much as possible to become as close as they can to their love interest. That's a better description than the one we have.
She's basically a yandere without the craziness,
That's what I'm saying. That's why I like it.
without being crazy, if it's possible.
Yeah.
I
She's
mean, I
not
like
crazy. I like her a lot. She's one of those.
So not crazy.
Yeah.
I like Hestia, so does that mean I like underes? Maybe. I don't know.
You like that character in general, so.
I like Hestia, but is it because she's an undere or is it because of the ribbon that she's always wearing?
I like her though, especially her tits.
Okay, I try to be so subtle with it by saying the
Nah,
blue
bro.
ribbon, but
Fuck the subtleness, boy. They gotta know what we mean, bro. That shit comes straight from the heart.
there's a reason. There's a reason why
got them
Hestia is best.
Big old jiggles, boy.
Google Hestia Googled GIF, and you'll thank me later.
Nah, but yeah, the main difference between the deredes and the undore is that they only show the happiness with their partner and not everybody. They stay happy and smile for everybody. Denderes might be good with the antagonist too.
Really?
Yeah, deredes are the people that are happy with even everyone, bro.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You're right.
But ondore,
you're right.
they just smile and shit. But that's it. And then
Deredes must have it hard then. They gotta be happy around people they hate.
yeah, ondore are chill. And then the last one we have here, but I'm pretty sure there's more. Let me read that shit, bitch.
Do it.
Mayadere acts like a tsundere, only she initially tries to kill the character but switches sides after falling in love with them. I don't like that.
Acts like the worst archetype there ever could be, but initially tries to kill the character.
But towards the end, when they change, basically when they change, they're good.
So
But-
basically, if she loves you, she'll change for you. They'll switch up on you, which you don't want because you don't want someone who's gonna change who they are just because they love you.
Yeah, man.
A crazy girl or guy is always gonna be a crazy girl or guy.
100%.
Yeah, that's something we didn't mention. All these character archetypes are mainly for girls, but guys
Have that as well, yeah.
Yandere, yeah, guys can be all of these.
I gave you one. The one that I said, the fruit of
Kaneki,
thing.
yeah.
And Kaneki. I gave you multiple. Because it's just a character archetype. Any anime character could have that. Like, it just really depends. You feel
It's
me?
just convenient that all of these just happen to be examples for girls.
Because I'm pretty sure that is they mainly based it on females. Because if you think about it, it's like love romantic comedies and shit like that. But
Yeah. The thing is, in most ecchi or like romantic comedies, the guy is like some boring ass dude who really didn't have much going for him. It's the girls who have all the character. The guys
are just there, just taking all the love.
Guy. To love me,
basically. And then we pretty much talked about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10
really
different,
like that.
10 different Dede characters and what we like about them, what we don't. A lot of them are normal, but the ones I basically don't like are the tsundere and the yandere. If I'm the one she fucking loves, but about that, everything else is chill.
So which one's your favorite one again?
Undore. Yeah. That Undore is my favorite one. What about you, my boy?
Dere.
Okay. Mine is Undore. And now we can move on to the next topic. This man came back from the depths of hell to say that,
I didn't even know what happened. I was talking the whole time.
The whole time, bro. I thought you died. I'm going to keep it honest with you, Chief. Life. I was about to do the funeral.
No. That's no good.
So, do you want to talk about, because we covered 2 topics already, and we have 2 more, if I remember. We have the genre of anime we like, and then we have anime movies that we like. Which one are you going with, Chief?
I think we should save the anime movies for last and talk about what's our favorite genre.
I mean, anime movie is something we could cover quickly, but sure, let's go.
Okay, well, then, you know what? You made a point. I agree. That's true. You're right about that. Let's talk about the movie.
Alright, so anime movies, obviously, Your Name, great fucking movie. We agree on that. We agree on that, though.
We do agree.
Then, Silent Boys.
Why you gotta take my pick from me, bro?
I'm just going through them, okay?
Oh my god.
I'm just going through the ones I watched, and then you could talk about the ones you watched. But basically, Your Name good, Silent Boys good. The Boy and the Beast haven't watched. Wolf Children haven't watched.
This man hacked into my phone and just freaking stole.
Summer Wars was good.
Oh my god.
The Girl Who Leaped Through Time was amazing.
Oh my god, what bro, you okay, keep on.
Grateful Fireflies was lit. Akira was really good. Princess Momonosuke was good. Ghost in the Shell, obviously.
All right, how about you be a little bit more specific about why you like these movies?
Alright,
Akira. Instead of just naming off a list of movies.
Alright, fine. Do you want me to start from the beginning?
No, from anywhere.
Alright, Your Name is really fucking great because it's such a deep storyline about a romance that isn't supposed to happen when the universe is so against something, but at the same time, even when their memories are gone, they still try to reunite somehow, some way. It's fucking beautiful. Okay. As Silent Boys, it's about a dude that bullied this girl to the point where she had to transfer schools, had to change her fucking town. And still, you see character progression because he sees that he was a kid, so he didn't think that what he was doing was wrong until he grows up but later finds out that he's a piece of shit and wants to change. He wants her to forgive her. And he changes to the point that he actually turns into a likable character who struggles through shit. And then Summer Wars was a really fun, joyful movie about a whole family and how we're obsessed with internet and being always connected to something. And
that was a surprise hit for me. It was a surprise hit. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it.
I liked it because it was so colorful and upbeat, and everything was just nice, in my opinion. Then we have Akira, bro. The animation from that fucking movie is Akira. Okay?
Akira.
Leave me alone.
Akira.
No, boy. I'll say however the fuck I want. First of all,
Go back to the
Akira.
boat if you're gonna say it that
I swear to God, I'll go back and I'll still say it, bitch. Don't test me.
way.
Akira was really great. The animation, the colors, it's the definition of a 1980 movie, bro. Like, at that point, animation was still developing. It was still something that people were experimenting with. And you get a sci-fi world of a guy that just gets powers, and everything in societies, there's always that society has that thing that's bad about it. The people are suppressed. There's slums. There's a lot going on. But throughout it all, you still have friends that are just trying to help. And then we have Princess Mononoke, which is a movie, and honestly, it's deeper than what it seems at first. Yeah, it is, bro. You watched it?
Yeah, no, you said it's a movie. That's what I thought.
No, it's a movie. I said it's a movie that's deeper than what you first think. Because at first, you don't really know what's happening. You just know, okay.
Yeah, you really don't.
You get thrown into a world. Okay, this dude lives his village because there's a beast that's possessed by a demon. And later you find out that the demon got there because some humans took away the forest. And they're basically trying to kill all the spirits of the forest because they want to make they want to farm, they want to pretty much get, it's like pollution nowadays. Like, basically, it's a definition of what's happening now. You see a lot of companies that don't give a fuck about the environment, just going through shit, breaking it. And it's a story about how this dude, like, even at the end, bro, you see this merchant trying to take the fucking stone from the beast that's supposed to bring back the forest back to life just to make a profit. He says, I don't care if I die as long as I can make money. And then the main character helps. At first, he's in ads with the princess that has this big wolf because, he thinks, oh, nah, they're wrong. These people don't know what they're talking about. But then later he sees that she's literally against a group of humans that are selfishly just trying to make profit out of them. And then, it's a movie. It's a pretty awesome movie. Then we got great.
Okay, right?
Yeah, and then we have Grave of the Fireflies. That movie was sad as fuck.
I haven't seen.
That movie is about a boy and his sister, bro. During World War II, they lose their family. They're losing everything. And honestly, a lot of people say, oh, why didn't he just stay with the aunt? Well, you got to understand something, bro. Sometimes you got to step up. You can't be taking all that verbal abuse for nothing, bro. Like, yes, you took us into your house, but why would you complain every time we eat at the table? Why would you complain every time we do something? Why would you try to put us in a cage and lock us in? They moved into a cave, and yes, they might have died. Yes, they both died, and it was sad as fuck, but it was
Thank
a good
you for
fucking
freaking
movie.
spoiling basically.
Ariel, you'll still fucking watch it. You'll still fucking watch it. It's beautiful.
I will still watch
It's
it because
amazing.
it's been on my Amazon
It's
for a long
beautiful,
time.
bro. I recommend it 100%. Ghost in the
will.
Shell. Do I really have to say anything about that movie? Like, come on, bro.
The live action one? Huh?
Nah, but fuck that. I'm talking about the anime movie, bro.
I know, but there's a live action one now. It came out not too long ago. My
I need.
brother
Oh
actually liked
shit!
it.
I gotta watch the Cowboy Bebop movie. I forgot about that. It's on my list.
Mm.
And then hold up, because there's
So what's your
more,
top-
bro.
So what's your top three? Your top three most favorite
Honestly,
anime
bro.
movies.
Hold up. I'm looking through it. Your Name is really high up there.
But is it number one?
Nah, I don't do that, Ariel.
Is
I
it
don't
number
do that.
two
I
or
don't do
three?
that numbering shit.
Yeah.
Then we have. Damn, I'm going through a list right now. I'm trying to see. Because there's a lot of movies. Like, I watch a lot of One Piece movies. I watch a lot of Naruto movies. I watch a bunch of that shit. But, like, I watch movies that are just, animated
I'm
for
not
the
gonna-
purpose of enjoying that. And honestly, there's a lot of good shit, bro. There's a lot of anime movies for everything. Like, The Girl Who Lead
There
Through Time
is.
was pretty fucking good, bro. Like,
That's one
I
of
put
my
that.
favorites.
That's one of my favorites too, but I wouldn't say it's number one. Then
You
we
wouldn't
have-
say anything is number one because you can't make you can't even make a decision about that.
It's not that I can't make a decision, bro. It's just I don't want to. I haven't watched a lot of anime movies to the point where I
Me
could be like,
neither.
okay, this is number one. Like, one that I have
You
on my
can.
list is Colorful, bro. I'm trying to watch Colorful. I haven't
I
watched
don't
that.
even know what that is.
Exactly, because you're a bitch.
No, you.
Thank you. Alright,
You're welcome.
I'll place Your Name really high up. A Silent Voice really high up. I'll
What's
place
the point
Grave
of putting
the
it high up?
Alright,
You're
Grave
gonna
of
put like
alright,
100
fine,
high up.
Fine. Grave of the Akira, number one. Grave of the Fireflies, number two. Princess Momonosuke, number three.
Okay, there you go.
Your Name number 4, and Silent Voice number 5.
I only asked for 3.
And I'm gonna keep going, bitch. Cause you want numbers, I'm gonna give you numbers. Ghost in the Shell number 6.
Now he's gonna go OD on it.
Nah, that's it. I'm done. Oh yeah, did you watch the special or was it a movie? The Boku no Hero Academia movie.
No, I still haven't
You
watched
haven't
the-
watched it, bro. That shit was. It was.
Listen.
It was banging.
When it came out in the theaters, I tried my hardest to get a ticket. I really did, but I couldn't find one. And there was only like 2 theaters in all of Jersey that was even
They were
freaking.
deep. They were
putting
Jersey
it.
deep, bro. They were deep.
I remember when it went on sale, I tried, and the moment I tried it, like, sorry, no more exist. Too freaking bad for you. And I was like,
I
damn,
watched that
screwed.
movie,
I gotta
bro,
wait till it
that
comes
shit-
out on Blu-ray.
You could get it on Amazon for $2.99.
Exactly, it's on my wish list.
No, I mean you could watch it on Amazon for $2.99.
No, I want to own that shit. Okay, I got on my way to own all of the manga, so I'm gonna own the movie too.
Alright, go ahead. I already
course.
watched it. That shit bang, bro.
Don't talk about that, or else I cut it
Bro,
off.
the
right
Blu-ray,
now.
the Blu-ray is like literally $19.96. It's
Exactly.
$20, bro. Buy that shit. What are you waiting for?
What I'm waiting for, I'm waiting to have some extra money because I got bills, my dude.
Alright, but my point is that movie
Alright.
banged. Now you
Oh.
tell me your favorite anime movies.
Yes. Okay. Let me give you a
Go
little bit of
off,
context.
Go on.
I don't got a list of 1,000 movies to read, but I'm gonna give you what I think about anime movies in general. When I first started watching anime, the only movies that were animated were the ones that were connected very closely to the anime I was watching, like
Yeah.
One Piece and Naruto and
kind of stuff,
Dragon
yeah.
Ball Z. At first, I thought those were the only type of anime movies that were out there. I didn't know there was like standalone anime movies.
Yeah.
Until
Side
I
note,
freaking
wait.
watched Spirited Away.
Yeah.
For the first time, I was like, wow, this is great. This is what anime movies have to offer. Ghibli is amazing.
Side note. Yeah, they make great anime movies. But side note, Dragon Ball movies are lit.
Yes. The animated Dragon Ball movies, not Evolution. That thing.
Dude, we don't talk
Oh my
about that
God.
shit. That shit don't exist. Alright, we talk about the animated
People love to
movie.
say that. Just
Fuck
like the
that
Avatar movie. That doesn't exist.
We don't talk about that, bro. Really,
Oh my
stop.
goodness.
It doesn't exist.
That would trigger so many
I never
people.
watched
That's my
it.
favorite movie.
I literally saw the trailer and I never watched it.
I wanted to literally poke my eyes out, gouge my eyes out when I saw
for the
that.
Goku movie. I'm like, nah, B, you could keep it. Keep the whole.
I wanted
fucking
someone
movie.
to slap me outside of the head and give me amnesia so I could
Yes,
forget the
keep that
last
whole
friggin'
fucking
2
movie,
hours.
bro. Like, play the film backwards and just throw it out.
If you can get your money back for like the assets that you use to make that movie, go ahead.
Yeah, bro. Just throw the whole camera away and don't make nobody.
They didn't
suffer.
even pronounce the names correctly. Oh my gosh.
Don't-
Okay,
I
let's
didn't
not
watch
get
it.
into
I didn't
it. Let's
watch
not get it.
I will never watch it. Go
Oh
on.
my gosh. Okay. So yeah, basically for a long time that was my experience with anime movies. They were connected to the anime that I was watching. But after a while, I started to get a little bit acquainted with more Ghibli films, and still even to this day, there's a lot of anime movies I watch are mostly Ghibli, like
Yeah.
what's it called?
But they're a really good anime studio.
Like
They
yeah,
make good
like
shit.
they're great, they're amazing, and for a long time they've been doing good stuff like Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service. That's a really good one too. But you already mentioned a lot of the ones that I'm watching. My top 3 would definitely be 1, A Silent Voice. That's number 1. 2, it would be Wolf Children, and number 3, number 3. A Girl Who Left 2 Time. That would probably be number 3.
That
But
movie was lit, bro. That movie
It was so good. My favorite thing about A Silent Voice is the fact that the main character actually has to really try in order for the girl to like him. I thought at first that the girl was gonna forgive him right away after the time skip
Hell
he does
no.
he does so many shitty things. He pulls out her like hearing aids like 5 or 6 times. Her ears are bleeding.
The fuck out of her, bro.
Exactly.
That shit made me feel uncomfortable the first time I watched it.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
the
read
first
it, bro.
time
I
felt
read
that
it.
way.
I read it first. Before I even got a movie, I read it. And then I saw that he got a movie and I got excited. And then I watched it. I'm like, oh my God, I still feel the pain.
I saw the trailer for the movie and I was like, oh my, right, I have to watch this right away.
That
And then
shit.
I looked for the manga and I couldn't find it.
That shit.
I wanted to read it.
I read the manga first, but that shit
It
left an
made me want to
impact. hundred
read.
percent. That shit left an impact. 100%.
It really did. I love it. I love it so much.
It was deep. It was meaningful, and it showed character progression throughout.
It
And the
did.
sister, I like how she forgave him before the sister forgave him, bro.
Yeah.
He was like, "How could you forgive him after everything he did to you?" That shit
And
hit different,
the
bro.
problems weren't easily solved either.
Yeah,
I felt
it
like
took
they were
time, bro.
complicated. They had nuance to it. Yeah.
Yes, it was heavy, bro. It was heavy.
Yeah.
It showed how
And
to
not
deal with bullying. It showed how to deal with forgiveness, character
mhm.
development, all of that, bro. That shit was just good.
I like that the main character also had his own stuff to deal with too. By the end of the movie, and we're not gonna spoil the ending of it, but by
Yeah,
the end of the movie, he
they
like
improved. Yeah, they
yeah, both of them they like depend on each other to
yeah.
get better.
And
It was
even the
really good.
people around him were like, "Bro, you're a shitty human being."
Yeah, but the thing about it was they basically turned into him. He was the bully, but after he did all that shit, they were the bully to him. So it's like they
Yeah,
were really no
facts.
better. They were really no better.
That's what I'm saying. Like it shows the contrast between things.
That's why I
And
like a silent voice. That's why it's my number one. If I could find it, not region locked, I'll buy it.
the
I want to buy
manga,
the manga too.
I could help you
Like
with that.
sometimes you find a copy of something, a DVD or Blu-ray online, but it's region locked. So if they ever come out with
You have
something,
the DVD though.
hmm?
Do you have the DVD?
No, I have a girl who left through time, but it's region locked.
Oh, what the fuck you mean region locked?
Region locked means that you can only watch the show if you're in a certain region for the
Don't you
movie.
have the movie though?
I have the movie, yes.
Then you could watch it.
Of course I can watch it, but I would have to change the settings in whatever device I'm to watch it.
That's
That's
fucking
what it means to be region
retarded.
locked.
That's
Video games are region
retarded.
locked sometimes. Like you can't play a Japanese video game over here if you don't have the right region.
Yo, that shit
You gotta
sounds
educate your boy.
stupid, bro. Cause the thing with me is like most of the time when I do buy a movie or whatever, like it's not region locked, so I wouldn't know.
Exactly, because it's made for the region.
Nah, but Silent Boys. Let me see if
Yeah, that's top one. So
it was
the
pretty
second
good.
one, Wolf Children, was such a good movie. I remember
Yeah,
when I first saw it,
it's on my
I
list.
the times, bro. I did. I felt sorry for her. She a badass mom, man. She out here doing her best for her children.
Damn, I'd never watched this one. I want to
You
know.
never saw Wolf Children?
It's on my list, bro.
So how can you talk about it, say it's so
I
good, but
never
you haven't watched
mentioned
it?
it.
You did
No,
mention
I
Wolf Children.
didn't. I
You
never.
did.
No, I
You
mentioned.
okay?
I
When I look,
mentioned your name. I mentioned Silent
you
Boys. I
you mentioned
mentioned
Wolf
Summer
Children.
Wars. I did not. I mentioned
Okay, okay, guys. Here's
The
what I'm
Girl
gonna
Who
do.
Lived Through Time, bro. I
I'm gonna go
mentioned.
back when I see this recording because I listened to the whole podcast before I
Go
upload it.
ahead,
I'm gonna listen
bro.
to it. I'm gonna
I did
clip it,
not
and I'm gonna
mention
put it
it,
right at the
bro.
end of the podcast. I'm gonna send the clip to him when he.
But I did
Mentions
not
it.
mention a Wolf Children. I haven't watched that movie.
This
It's on
man
my
is
list.
high. He's lost.
No, bro.
He's
I
gone.
only mentioned, bro. I mentioned 5, 6 movies, and that's it. And if I
Five, six
mention it,
movies. This
I'm just
man
reading
mentioned
through
like
the
20
thing.
movies.
No, I didn't. I could count them right now if you want, bro.
hmm
Your Name 1, A Silent
Anyway,
Boys 2. Nah, I'm
anyway,
gonna keep
going
counting
back
since you're
now,
talking
no,
shit.
because I didn't even.
Summer Wars 3,
I let
bro.
you finish. I
The
let you
Girl Who
finish.
Lived
You
Through
gotta let me
Time
finish.
4, bro.
This man can't even let a
Akira
man finish.
5, Princess Mononoke 6, Grave of Butterfly 7,
When I clip
Ghost in the
you,
Shell
you're gonna
8.
feel so dumb. You're
Go
gonna feel
ahead,
so
bro.
dumb.
Go
I will.
ahead. Go
I
ahead.
will. I
I mentioned
will.
it right now. 7 movies. That's all I mentioned. Go ahead. Keep talking though.
Oh, now I can actually talk now.
Yeah,
Now
go
I'm allowed.
ahead.
Now I'm allowed to talk, huh?
And it's also $20 on Amazon. The Silent Boys.
Yeah, you're gonna owe me $20 after you hear that you're wrong.
Boy, I'll buy it. I'll watch it and send it to you. Talking about
Good.
disrespecting me like that.
I'm not you disrespecting
Nah, you're
yourself.
disrespecting me.
Nah, you don't even know
Oh
what you
shit!
say anymore. So like,
The Blu-ray is on sale. It's
for
entire
what?
for your boys. It's
Your voice?
nigga, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about
No, see, you don't even know what you're talking about anymore. You like Billy.
it's on
But
sale.
those are my top three. Those are my top three.
Yeah, they're
I'm really trying to watch more anime movies. I really am trying to,
yeah.
but sometimes it's hard to legally watch them.
Yeah, cause they're hard, bro. They
Yeah,
are either regional, like you said, or they only show them in select theaters and it's only a small amount, or they just don't come
exactly.
to America at all.
Yeah, we're lucky when stuff like Dragon Ball, like the Broly movie, gets played in theaters all over the place, and then it came out in Blu-ray already. If you're trying to watch
Yeah.
that, it's easy
Well,
access.
I watch everything illegally, so it doesn't affect me as much. But I could see where you're coming from.
Yeah, I like to support the industry and actually buy the things that I really like. So if there's a movie I really like and I watch it, I pay for it. Like I own Summer Wars, I own Wolf Children, I own what's it called, A Boy and the Beast. Like all these anime movies that I like,
That's on my list
I
too. The
own
Boy
them.
and the Beast. That's on my
It's
list.
such a good movie. What's it called? Kiki's Delivery Service. I own that. A Girl Who Led Through Time. That too.
I just,
What's that?
I
Spirited
just,
Away. I own that too.
I just watch it online to be honest.
Oh, I watch it online, but
Cause the
after I
thing
do
with me
that,
is
I get it.
I don't really buy DVDs or Blu-ray.
So here's a side question. How do you support the anime industry then?
I support it by sometimes I used to buy manga, like I have some Shonen Jumps and shit. Crunchyroll, sometimes I used to pay for it.
Used to, so
Yeah,
past tense. How do
Webtoon.
you currently support the anime industry?
You know Webtoon, bruh.
Webtoons, yeah, I know webtoons.
I support. I pay my shit sometimes when I gotta reach a manga and shit. I'm like, here, take my dollar.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you don't buy no figures, no Nendroid,
I got posters
no
and shit. I
manga.
got posters. I got. That's about it, really. Posters. Nah, bro.
Okay.
I'm a leech.
I got you.
I don't
I
pay for
got you.
shit. If it's free, bro, it's free.
Alrighty.
Nah, but sometimes though, I'm thinking of buying a couple mangas because there's some shit that I read that I want to have a physical copy. Because it's different when you're reading it on a phone and when you have the actual paper on your hand. I know where you're coming
Exactly.
from, but the thing is, for me, it's convenience, really.
I
But yeah,
mean, yeah, but still, like, don't you ever have that feeling of like you want to support someone when they make something dope as hell?
yeah.
Like when I first started watching My Hero Academia, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. Now I freaking love it,
Hell
and
yeah, that
I
shit
have
went
I have
banging.
all of the manga that are currently available.
Currently available. Are you
Yeah,
caught up?
I'm caught up to the physical. I'm
Oh,
always
you don't
online,
want to. You
always
don't want to go. You
online.
don't want to go above it.
I don't want to go past it, no, because then
You
I
want to
feel
keep
like
up with it. But I
I
feel
want to
you.
be I want to be able to buy it when it comes out and read it then. Because if I don't, I feel like I'm gonna buy it and it's just gonna sit there.
Nah,
Like,
I
why
feel
would I
you. I
read
feel
this
you.
manga again?
Nah,
I
but
already read.
the next season is coming
It
out in the fall, so you should be
is.
fine.
I'm excited for it. Those freaking reviews are gonna be back.
Nah. There's some good shit. Like they
Yeah.
he learns how to control his quirk better. I mean, towards the end of the season, you saw that he got better because he wasn't blowing up his arm as much
Well,
anymore.
I'm not completely in the dark of what's going on. I know what's going on. He
Yeah.
got the freaking whip.
I'm the last thing. Now, see, this is the juicy topic that we're gonna be talking about, boys. What
Yes.
genre of anime we like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I gonna start it first? I thought you were gonna
Yeah.
go off since you brought the topic up.
There's a lot of genres and there's sub genres and stuff. But you started, bro. Honestly.
Okay, go ahead. Well, we're gonna talk about the ones we like and our favorites ones, but I might as well talk about my favorite genre of all time. And part of the reason is because of
Etchy.
of my childhood. No, I like
Ah.
ecchi, of course. No, I didn't start off watching anime that was ecchi as a child.
Sure you didn't.
Shonen,
Lies. Oh,
shonen
Sean.
boy. I am
That's the
shonen
main one.
trash to
Me
the day
too,
that I
bro.
die.
I agree with
It's
that
got
shit.
it. If I had to pick one genre that I can watch for the rest of my life and no other ones, it would be shonen.
100%.
There's so many good shonen out there. And the funny thing is, like you said, there's so many subgenres and even genres that mix well together, like Food Wars. Technically, that's a shonen. It's a shonen jump, but it's
Yeah.
also edgy.
They
So it's
mix
like
max.
the best of both worlds. You got your fighting with food, but you also got your titties. So there you go.
Exactly, boy. There you go. They could go hand in hand, like prison
But
school.
yeah, But no, I would never watch something like Prison School. Prison School is
Oh,
too much for me.
nah, you're
If you watch
bugging. That
Prison,
shit was
nah.
amazing.
If you
That
watch Prison
my
School, you
boy.
might as well watch hentai. So there
Nah,
you go.
bro, that shit was crazy. My boy said, the ass is just fake. When men's were... Yo, you haven't seen that shit? You haven't seen that?
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that
That
clip
shit
before.
was beautiful, bro. This motherfucker described humanity, bro, in such emotional compass, bro, that I'm just like, ah, he right, bro. It's all about the ass. But let me get some titties on the side.
Oh my gosh, but yeah, like my childhood is basically all shonen. There's some shojo in there like Sailor Moon, but
Yeah.
like I mentioned them before, my past is all shonen. Freaking
Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho,
100%. That's shonen to the
yeah,
death.
Dragon Ball Z,
Shonen, boy.
Roni Kenshin,
Ooh, that
Hunter X
swordsman is the
Hunter.
most badass.
Yeah, it's like it's all there. Freaking what's it called? Zatch Bell. That's too.
Saxville was beautiful, bro.
Naruto, One Piece,
Oof.
Bleach. Not so much One Piece, but it is shonen, so it counts. I just never got into it. Bleach, all of these shows are all shonen. They're all great. Some of them don't even expect to be shonen, like Yu-Gi-Oh. That wasn't shonen
Yeah,
jump.
that was shown.
Yeah, it was. There's not that much fighting, well, physically anyway. But
Yeah, but they were with the cards.
they're fighting with the just like food.
Shonen, in a way, shonen is action.
Yeah, it's action.
It's a combination of action, adventure, and fantasy.
Yes.
Well,
So-
me, I'm gonna go more to the basic shit. Cause there's basically, wait, hold up, let me see.
But you said shonen was yours too, right? Your favorite genre.
Yeah, for sure. We could say that. So
My
I'm
Hero
gonna go
Academia.
through a list and I'm gonna say, so the major ones, for example, we have action. I like action manga. I like adventure and anime and manga.
Yes.
Comedy, love it. Drama, great. Slice of life, amazing. Fantasy. They're doing a lot of good fantasy anime with the other world life stuff. Same thing with magic. Supernatural is fun. Sometimes you get like that really creepy show, that really scary show. But a lot of Japanese people confuse blood and gore with supernatural. It's annoying.
Yes, you're not wrong.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Like, for
Yes.
example, what was that show where like the whole school died? That wasn't really
and the-
scary.
It's like when the whole school died, and there was this one girl that no one.
Yeah, and there was
That
like
one,
that
right?
umbrella death. And
Yeah,
you
where
know
he
what I'm
got
talking-
he somehow died to the umbrella from his throat, and he just all the blood. spurted
Yeah,
all
and
over
then
the
he
place.
opened up, and it just that show was beautiful. I think it's called Death. I think that's what it's
Nah,
called.
I'm gonna look for it now. Because I rewatched it before too. Actually, I really liked it. I'm gonna just type in horror real quick, and I'll probably find
Yeah,
it.
that's the thing. They confuse gore with horror, and it's not really.
Anime genres. I'm gonna find it mad quick. Watch. Go
It's
ahead. Keep
called because I think I found it right. It's not Blood Plus.
Where the heck is horror? It's not even there.
Nah,
How
but
you
that
do
shit
your
was
boy?
considered a horror though.
But it's not like if I go to Crunchyroll, the horror doesn't even exist.
What
It's
the
not even
fuck? How isn't it a list?
I don't know.
It's another.
I'm gonna go.
Another.
Yeah, it's called. Yeah, it's another.
Another.
I knew it
See?
started with an A.
It's at the top horror anime. Another isn't really fucking horror, bro. It's more of like gore than anything else, really.
Yes.
Like, yes, there's a curse and shit, but it's not really that scary, really. I watched them more, and I was more amused about the deaths and entertained by the environment more than I was scared.
it was creepy
In
It
a
was
way, but
definitely
it's
creepy.
not creepy to the point that it's horror that you're scared. You feel me? It was more of like a gore fest. Like,
Well, a lot of
we're
anime
killing
are
everybody.
like that.
Like Corpse Party, I never really watched, so I can't say.
I heard it's really scary, but no, I
Yeah.
never watched it. Either.
Even Elfen Light is in the horror category. Like,
It's more gore. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Hell Sign, like, come on, B. Come on. Tokyo Ghoul in the horror category? How you scared? Bro, Tokyo Ghoul was fucking hype as shit. I ain't scared of that. Deadman Wonderland, which never got a season 2, bro. It definitely isn't. It should have got in a season 2.
Oh, I see it here now. Another. I was looking for it. I was like, what? I know it's on.
Attack on Titans on the horror category?
Oh my
Nah.
God, stop.
Parasite? Hell
that's
no.
like-
That's shonen, bro. That's shonen.
And it's also seinen. mature.
Yeah, and then High School of the Dead is in horror. Like, zombies aren't really scary, as they're entertaining in a way. Like,
Well, back in the day, they used to be. Scary.
yeah, but not anymore. And then, come on, be like, School Life, because they got some Gantz, bro. They need to make a good Gantz anime, bro. Like the way they
Ooh, Dr.
ended it
Stone
was
be
fucking.
showing up.
Ooh, Doctor Stone.
So I know
Even
I'm
Devilman
going to the
Crybaby, they put it in the horror section as well.
nah, not even.
Nah,
This
I don't
man.
feel it. I don't feel it. I feel like there's don't get me wrong, there's horror anime out there, and they
Yeah.
are, but most of them for now are more gore than anything else. And
Mm-hmm.
mystery, physiological, romance. There's some really good romance shows out there, and there's also a really
Oh
good
yeah.
sci-fi shit. And these are the subgenres right here, the cyberpunk anime of the world. We got a couple. Let me go through some. Let me go through some. Hold up. First, I
Okay.
gotta
Okay.
Google it.
Okay.
Nah, but keep talking, bro. Let me know what you looking at.
Oh, okay. Okay. So even though Shonen is my absolute favorite, there's a couple other ones that I like as well. The ones that I would say that I like the most besides Shonen is Slice of Life. I love Slice of
Ooh,
Life
that's a
so
good
much.
shows.
Yeah, there's so many good Slice of Life shows. At first, I wasn't sure if I would. Then I started slowly
Yeah.
getting into more and more shows, and I was like, I actually like this.
Yeah, because it's like
I
laid
just,
back. It's something you could just watch
yeah,
and relax. And I also love it when they
exactly.
combine it with humor. That's a good combination.
Romantic comedy. I love shows that are romantic comedy, not
Yeah.
etchy, not
Yeah, I
harem.
know what you mean. Just
Romantic
romantic comedy.
comedy.
Yeah. There've been
Yeah.
some good ones lately. I remember I saw this one. Not to say I love you. There was another one where this dude was badass and they were like both shy, but he still confessed to her and he kissed like right away and everything. I forgot the name.
Oh, well, like both of them were tsunderes, and they both liked each other, but they didn't want each other.
No, 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 no. I'm talking
Okay,
about another
okay, then,
one.
but
Cause I
probably talking
watched it.
about Kagura Sama or something like that.
I'm talking about. I'm trying to find it because everybody was talking about this shit. Because it wasn't like your. It wasn't like it was an actual Roman show. It wasn't like
Yeah,
that. We going
Kaguya
around
Sama.
type shit. Kaguya-sama. That's what's called. Let me see.
No, that's what I was talking about. Yeah,
Let me
Kaguya
see.
Sama. Love is war. Yeah.
Nah. That's not the one I'm talking about.
No, I know. Yeah.
Nah, that one
And
is
then
good. I'm
so
watching that right now, but I'm talking about something else.
so slice of life, romantic comedy and etchy. Your boy loves etchy. When I was a
Yeah, Edgy's
teenager, you
fine.
know there was so many shows. People think it's trashy, like oh you don't want to watch it. It's the same thing every single time. Just girls,
Nah, but it
just
entertains.
it. I like it a lot. One of my favorite etchies is Sekirei. It's like a
Yeah,
like
there's
over 100 girls who are basically trying to fight to
yeah,
find their
I've seen it.
Ashikabi.
I've
Once they
seen
find
it.
their Ashikabi, then they fight with basically superpowers. Some got like super strength. Other ones are really smart. Some freaking can are waterbenders. Like
Yeah,
it's
another
a
good
really good
romance
show.
anime was Darlings in the Franxx, bro. Darling in the Franxx was good,
It is a romance
but
anime,
it's
but
more of a mecha thing.
not really. Like you said, it combines the both. So it's not explicitly romance or explicitly mecha, but it has those both in there.
I'm trying to find it, bro.
I don't know.
Cause it
I
was that the one I'm talking about. It was like a slice of life that just
freaking computer man.
it was good. Let me see.
I feel like if someone was looking for a good romance anime, I would not recommend Darling in the Franks as my
Nah, I
first
would
pick.
recommend something more like 5 centimeters per second along those lines.
That's on my list, on my Crunchyroll list.
Oh my god. Or say I love you. This bro, how they gonna put it as the picture and they're not gonna show it? This pieces
For
of
what?
shit.
For where are you?
I'm looking for it, bro. It was this two playing characters, bro. I'm trying to fucking find it.
Hmm.
This shit got
Did
me.
you mention the ones that
Yes, I found it. It's
what is
Suki
it?
Gakire.
Suki Gakire? I don't know what that
That
is.
shit, I liked it. It was a good romance anime, and it got
Does it
straight
have
to
a
the point.
translation for English in the
Let
title?
me. It's the moon is beautiful as the moon, so beautiful.
Yeah.
You probably haven't watched it,
Nope.
but I'll send you a link on. Point is, that's a good, really romance anime that I enjoyed, and I'm gonna send you the link. And yeah, that's an example of good romance, and a good example of cyberpunk anime would be something like Psychopaths. We have shit like Ghost in the Shell. That would be a good cyberpunk comparison.
Psychopath is great. I
On
haven't seen the
Go,
second season or the movie, but it's great.
and yeah, we have shit like Ghost in the Shell, Psychopaths,
Hmm.
Battle Angel Alita. They made a movie for it.
I want to see the movie.
I seen it.
Did you like it?
It was pretty fun.
Did you like it?
Yes, it was fun. Fucking hell. But
Well,
yeah,
you can't never answer the question, bro.
yes, I liked it, bro. It
Well,
was
you
fun.
yeah. Thank
Then we
you.
have game anime, like for example, No Game No Life. Please get a second season, you pieces of shit. We
Please, you
need
need to
it.
do it. We do need it.
There's also the show you like where they're doing bets in school and stuff like that.
Oh yes, Kakeguri.
Yes, we have ecchi shows like High School DxD, and we could keep going, but let's
Mm-hmm.
just move on. Demons, High School DxD, Harem, High School DxD. Josei, it's more mature. We have martial arts like Kenichi the Mighty's Disciple. We have
Yes,
kids
I actually saw
anime, which is a bunch of, usually like kids. Kids,
Oh,
about
really?
kids.
Kids anime have kids in
Yeah.
it. Who would have thought, huh?
Then we have historical anime, which they always base it on Naguma because he
I
took.
actually haven't seen a lot of historical anime.
Neither have I, but I know that most of them,
History.
the one that I really liked that you could consider historical was Drifters. That shit was amazing.
That came out like a couple seasons ago, right?
Drifters came out a while back. Don't tell me you
Yeah.
haven't watched Drifters, bro.
Nope.
Oh my fucking god.
It didn't seem interesting to me.
You're retarded.
Because I don't
It's
like what you like. Okay.
Nah, you're not
Forget what we
retarded.
said at the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah, you're fucking stupid, boy. Fuck respect. Nah, Drifters, bro, it's pretty fucking great. It's literally people get taken out of their own timelines into a different timeline, and they're basically have to change the world and fight against pretty much God. This motherfucker.
I know it's by the same animation studio that did that one vampire show.
All I'm saying is
What's that one
Drifters
vampire show
is
people
good
really
as,
like?
Hellsing.
Hellsing. Yeah, Hellsing. Yeah, I know it's by them. So it looked good. The animation looked good.
It was good, you fuck.
You're the fuck, not me.
No, you. Oh wow, they don't even have it on Crunchyroll, so I guess you're out of it. But yeah, it was pretty good. The manga's great. Everything about it is great. Then hentai, I mean, that's something else entirely. That's not.
You
really
know what?
anime.
That was actually a question that I was gonna ask, but I wasn't sure if you wanted to talk about it. It was like
It's more.
it was kind of like an extra question there.
Go ahead, ask it.
Not to name any, just do you watch it?
No, not really. Like I
You
used to.
don't, you don't watch
Rarely.
hentai?
Nah,
Okay.
I read it.
You really read doujins? No, what? No, I'm not judging you.
Sometimes.
Because doujins.
But like, I'm not
interesting.
gonna go like, oh, I gotta beat my shit. Let me load up a cartoon. I just go to the straight real shit.
Because the thing is, sometimes you'll really like a show, right? Like, okay,
And you want to see? I know
okay,
what you mean.
no,
That's
no,
exactly
yeah,
how I
yeah.
do it. That's exactly how I
let
do
me
it
just let me
sometimes,
give an
yeah.
example here.
Alright, go
This
ahead.
is not something I actually did. But let's say you really like My Hero Academia,
He
right?
totally did this, guys. He's just
No, I
covering
didn't.
up.
No, I
He's
did. I actually
that's why you're
didn't.
smiling right now.
No,
You're covering
no.
up your tracks, bitch. Yeah.
I actually didn't do it. But
Okay.
you know, like the person who made My Hero Academia is not gonna freaking make no doujins for this. They're not gonna make any hentai for this. But if you go looking for it, it
You will
exists.
find
'Cause-
it, yeah.
Yeah, because someone else made it.
I have. Sometimes I like a show and I'm just like, you know what? Let me see what this bitch looks like naked.
Oh, I'm
But
not saying I
sometimes you
haven't-
don't need to because
I'm not saying I haven't done that. I've done that. I just haven't done it for My Hero Academia because I just feel like these characters should not be looted. They should be protected.
I seen them.
None of these girls should be looted.
I seen some doujin. They
Oh
really
my
like the
gosh.
frog bitch. They really like her.
Yeah, they really like Sue. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
they really like Anurureka. They're like sexualizing the fuck out of her.
Ochako, yeah,
Them-
and also the girl with the pink the fur who had the acid.
And the bitch that be making shit out of nothingness. She be getting sexualized. a lot.
Uh,
And the
Momo,
teacher with
yeah,
the
Momo.
whip. The teacher with the whip too.
The teacher with the whip. Oh, you're talking about the one that can like put you to sleep with her freaking pheromones and stuff. I forget her name.
She's like a pro hero and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Midnight.
Yeah. She be getting sexualized a lot. And
Well, that's
yeah.
basically what she is. Her character.
And I don't even want to
She's
talk.
a freaking
Like
dominatrix.
I like hentai, but I don't really like the gay shit. Like how do you call it?
Yaoi?
Yeah, I don't fucks with that at all.
Of course you're not, because you're
I
not gay.
don't. Like I don't. Every time I read, something,
What about
like,
Yuri?
bro? Okay,
What about
I
Yuri?
don't mind that.
Of course not. Of course you don't.
Nah, but I'm saying like I remember sometimes they don't be putting it in the tags, and I'd be reading like regular manga, and then I see see the undertones, and I'm like, as soon as I read it, for some
You're
reason,
like,
if
"Is this a
anything is
freaking
off,
doujin?"
I'm like, it's gay. is
Mm.
gay. Like, yeah, I mean,
Well, a lot of the
obviously, there's
times-
nothing wrong to it. Most people that read that are girls just fantasizing about characters they like. Everybody has preferences, but for me, it's just not my thing.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, here's the thing: anime sometimes does this weird thing where they try to blur the lines between yaoi, yuri,
Yeah, they just try to
hentai.
mix it all. Just
It's like they want to get as close to the line as they possibly can, and like no, this
yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that show we were talking about in the first podcast, the one about where the guy is getting, there's like four guys and they each get with their teacher,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
every
yeah.
single thing that
That
happens,
show is
they blur it out. Like,
that
of course
manga's
you can't see
intense,
it.
bro. Like that manga
Exactly.
was porn. That show was porn. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. Like, it's not even a manga. It's
Wait,
a
side note. If y'all want to watch a good anime, yo, watch Boku no Pico.
Oh my gosh, that joke is like 15 years old already.
I never watched it ever.
Of course not. Of course
Everybody
not.
kept trying to tell me, no, bro, that shit, watch it. And I only saw reactions to it, and I'm just like, fuck that. I'm not going nowhere near that. I never watched it. I never will. Fuck that.
For the longest time, the theme song was stuck in my head because, like, I made a mental note that I didn't want to watch it, so my brain was like, "Oh, we got to remember the theme song."
Wait, what the fuck? You never watched it, but you remember the theme song?
Because I seen people react to it.
Oh, okay, yeah. That makes
I hear
sense. Fuck off. I don't want to hear this shit. And next subgenre of anime we have is isekai, the really thing that's popping right now. Like most shows, this season alone, we're probably gonna get like 4 to 5 isekai. The forecast, yeah, otherworld anime is really popular at the moment. Military, it's
At the
really
moment, for the longest
yeah, at the
time.
moment. Nah, at the moment, that shit started in late 2016s. Before that,
So
we had
exactly. It's been a couple years. It's been popping. There's no at the moment. It's been for a while.
Nah, bro, because usually that's what happens, bro. Like before this, it was just straight up fantasy and shit.
It was moe
And fantasy.
Yeah.
And then military, we don't really get much of it, but when we do, we get some dope ass intense shit.
Cut out. What?
Military, it's not really popping at the moment, but once we get some, it's really intense and it's really lit.
Mm-hmm. You're right about that.
Like, there's always that couple military anime. You're like, God damn, bro. Like, I remember this fucking anime, bro. Let me see if I find it. I know it's in Crunchyroll. It was about this military genius that knew everything about, like, war and shit. Fuck, I forgot the name, bro. Please, let me find it.
Okay, while you find that, while you look for that, there's a genre that's been sorely neglected over a long time. And I feel like every once in a while, you get some good stuff, but not too much. Mecha, bro. Mecha.
Nah,
Like-
they always make
like-
a lot of mecha shit, but they don't make that good
They
shit as
don't.
much.
They don't though.
Like the
I'm
last
talking-
one
I'm
I
not
remember
talking
was
about
Abnoha Zero. Like that was the last good one.
The last mecha that I saw that was technically mecha was Darling in the Franxx.
Yeah,
That
and
had
before
mecha.
that, I remember watching Abnoha Zero.
Yes.
That shit was dope. But yeah, usually they don't care about it. They
Mecha's
neglect
been
it.
lacking for a long time. One of my favorite shows is a mecha, freaking Gurren Lagann. That's a mecha. It's
I
great.
saw my list.
You haven't watched Gurren Lagann yet?
It's on my list, bro. It's
Bro,
at the very
oh
top.
my god.
Yeah, this is the one I'm talking.
That's like one of the most
bro.
popular ones of in its era.
It's good as fuck, probably.
Yeah,
I know it
probably,
is,
definitely.
but I haven't watched it, so you know. I know
Oh
that
my
it's
gosh.
great, but yeah, more shows like that. This is the show that I'm talking about. B. It's
Which show?
called Alderamin on the Sky. That show was fucking lit.
Say that again.
It's called Alderamin on the Sky.
Okay,
I'm gonna send you the link as well, bro. That shit is lit.
please do.
It's on Crunchyroll, so don't worry about it, because that's where I watched it. And
It
then
looks
we
old
have-
school.
That shit came out in 2016, but it's still good.
Alrighty.
And then after where did I leave off? Military. Then next up, I was gonna talk about mecha anime, but we already covered that. You right. And music as well. We don't really get much from it, but when we do, we get some good shit for sure. Like
Sometimes.
nah,
Like,
yeah, because
like-
sometimes you
like-
get those magical fucking girls and shit.
yeah.
Power-
Like, there's some good ones like Kids on the Slope. I really like Kids on the Slope was really good. Your Lie in April, that was
Your
musical.
Back.
That was good.
Back.
Back, I never heard of that.
Whoever know, bro. The manga, bro, that shit's the definition of good shit right there. Nah, but yeah, most of the ones you get It's like fucking magical girls and shit. But once in a while, you get that one good shit. Like fuck, bro. They're putting a
What
bunch of
about
bullshit.
sports anime?
Wait, hold up. We're not there yet, boss. We're not there yet. We're talking about Your Life in April. We're talking
Ryan
about
April.
Beck. Yeah, that shit better be on the list. We got Kids on the Slope, like you mentioned.
Mhm.
I read the whole manga. I read the ending. It was great. I didn't
Did it
read
go
it.
further than the anime or no? Because I
When
always
did
felt
the
like
anime end? When did the anime end?
it ended like after the time skip. Like they didn't see each other for a couple years, and then they all met up at the church, and then he was playing the drums again.
The manga ended it a little bit farther than that. They met
Oh,
up. He
okay.
had a child with the girl, and the
Okay.
child, they were fighting about what instrument they were gonna teach him. And he said, "Nah, he's gonna learn the piano like his father." And then he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna teach him the drums. Kids like the drum." And he ended right there. But he ended on a lighthearted
Okay.
note after everything that they went through. It was pretty dope.
That makes more sense. In the anime, it did not end with nobody kid, so that was that kind
Yeah, this boy became a doctor at the little city that this dude moved in, disappeared to because he became a priest. And yeah.
Yeah, I remember that much. They did cover that. He became a priest, and then he became a doctor,
Yeah.
and the girl, I don't know what happened to her.
Yeah, they got married. The pianist and her got married.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then we got Detroit Metal City. The definition of rock, bro. That shit was funny as fuck. You probably never watched it. It's more
No.
of like a low-key anime, but that shit's good as fuck. My motherfucker, bro. I remember there's a clip of this man fucking Tokyo Tower. Like, he's just...
What?
Exactly. I'ma just send it. You have to. You have to, bro. This shit is great. And it's short episodes. They're like 15 minutes each. But that should be funny as fuck. And the funny part is, he's not even a fucking rock star. This man is like normal. But once he puts on the character, he just goes off. Then White Album, I heard that's pretty good. Then we have, yeah, there's a lot of it, bro. Like, but like I said, most of them are like a bunch of girls trying to do music and shit.
Like Euphorium, I think that's one
Yeah,
that's
and
really
then we
popular.
have parody anime out in here, like Gintama, boy. Gintama's fucking amazing.
I don't really like parody anime that much.
Well, Gintama's fucking great. Then we
Everyone
have
always talks about how great it is.
Cromartie High School, bro. I don't know if you remember watching that
Yeah,
show. That
I
show was
watched it.
funny as
It
fuck,
was really
bro.
great. It was funny, yeah.
That's a parody anime. One Punch Man is a parody anime
I guess technically.
because he's parodying strong ass superheroes.
Yeah.
Fucking Kono Subarashi.
Konosuba?
Yeah, Konosubarashi. You know the guy that gets sent to another world and the goddess is fucking useless.
Yeah,
That's
Aqua.
considered a parody anime.
It's been on my list, but I haven't watched it yet.
That shit's fucking amazing. Fully Cooley, that's parody.
Fully Cooley is parody?
It's considered
Parody of what? It's just
Ah,
ridiculousness. That's what Fully Cooley is.
I guess. Then we have a lot of Gintama,
They got to put it in some category. That's why. They're like, we don't know what to put it,
yes,
so we put it
there.
in parody.
Oh shit, Seto no Hanayome is a fucking parody. The fuck?
I'm gonna pretend like I know what that is.
That's that show, My Bride is a Mermaid.
Oh, that one? That's a parody? Oh wow.
Yeah. Outbreak Company was good. You probably never,
Outbreak Company was on my list for a long time. I think it still is, but
you
I
never
watched
watched it, bro.
It just was like,
This
if I have
motherfucker gets
time-
transported, bro. He literally applied for a job because he knew about anime and shit, and they sent him to another world.
Of course, he goes to that. That's the
That was
time
like
where
that. Nah, but
I
you
was
don't
putting
understand.
a lot of
bro.
shows on my list.
shit came
were
out in-
another world show.
In my opinion, that was like one of the first ones to do it because that shit was in 2013, and before then, that shit wasn't really popular like it is now. So it was pretty interesting to see.
What's it called
develop.
again?
Outbreak Company, bro. That shit is
Yeah,
lit.
no, yeah, it used to be on my list. It made its way out.
It's good though. Like I enjoyed it. Darker Than Black is also a good ass show.
I own that show. The first and second season were so good. Darker Than Black
Exactly.
is good, but I wouldn't say that's a parody anime though.
Nah, I wouldn't say that either. It's just I'm looking through my anime list. I guess this
Oh.
fuckers put whatever category they want. Whatever. Police anime. I mean, do we even get that many?
Police anime.
Yeah, that's a subcategory for some reason.
Alright.
Let me look up. Yeah, I mean, we get some sometimes. I know there's a lot of good ass anime that have police and shit, but we don't really get that many.
Not like police centered, no.
Yeah, police center. We don't really get that many. I
Mm.
mean, psychopaths you could say, but I mean it's more of a sci-fi
It's
kind
more
of
a
shit.
society. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more of a. Oh yeah, I got 13. That shit you could consider it. I guess that shit was fucking amazing. It was like 12 episodes and it was so concise and precise. That shit was lit. You probably never watched it. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about, but
Probably not.
that shit was fucking great. It's called the 13th Inspection Department.
Nope, never.
Bro, that shit came out in 2017, bro. That shit was. I didn't even think I was gonna like it, but I did. And I was like, what the fuck? Why is this so good? It was like, it wasn't. I don't even know how to describe it, bro. It's like one of those animes that you go in not expecting anything out of it and you come out surprised.
The thing about me is like I pick usually like 4 to 5 shows per season that I really want to focus on and watch, and then
Yeah.
I don't really look for anything outside of that. Unless I see someone make a video or like make a post about how much they like it and that other people should like.
Yeah.
That's how I find about anime most of the time now, through like word of mouth for other people.
I
Like
guess.
like Fire Force, you told me about Fire Force.
That shit's dope. It's good.
I wasn't even gonna like that wasn't even on my radar until you told me about it. And it's made by the same guy who made Soul Eater. I'm putting
Yeah,
that. I already put that on my list.
I fucks with it heavy. Like the manga and everything about the
Yeah.
characters is lit. But yeah, police we rarely see, but I know there's gonna be one that's gonna get animated that's good as fuck. It's about this robot that has a nuclear shit and he gets watched, but he's a cop and shit. But whoever knows what I'm talking about will know that will get an anime. When it do and it becomes popular, just know I said it here first. And then we have
There you go.
post-apocalyptic. There's a lot of good shows.
Oh,
We
yeah,
have
there's so many.
Attack on Titan, Sephiroth
Yeah.
of the End, Cabinetti of the Iron Fortress, aka Attack on
Yes.
Titan 2.0, High School of the
Pretty much.
Dead, Trigon, Gurren
Yep.
Lagann, Neo Genesis, Akira Darling in the Franxx, Guilty Crown,
See, I know all of those. See, well, now we're getting into a job.
Wolf's
So,
Reign,
you know.
Chrome Shelled Rios, Trinity Blood,
Yeah.
Darker Than Black, Fist of the
Mhm.
North Star, Desert
I
Punk.
haven't watched it, but okay.
Fist of the North Star is fucking great.
I haven't watched no JoJo's.
S Cry Ed is pretty fucking good. Aquarion is pretty fucking good. Aquarion Evil is pretty good. Black Bullet,
Ooh, Black Bullet's great.
it's amazing. Yeah, but
Underrated,
there's a lot.
underrated.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. But there's a lot of good post-apocalyptic. I mean, I named them and we knew. You
Yeah.
just know. You just know. There's a bunch
You
of good
just know.
shit, bro. Like, bro, Chrome Shelled Rios, top shit.
That's underrated too. I hadn't heard nobody talk
Bro,
about
that shit came out in 2009, bro. That was the first overpowered character that I saw, just raw dog shit. And I'm like, I love it. I love it. He's like one of the first characters that was just so overpowered. You're like, what the fuck? And then and genre that I don't really fuck with, but it's there, reverse harem, like when a girl gets a bunch of guys and shit.
of
I
course.
don't really fuck with that shit.
Well, me neither. But on top of that, I don't really see too many reverse harems around. Like, I guess you could call
Free,
Toru
Free?
Honda
free.
free. Is that a reverse harem? Where's the girl in that?
I don't know. I just when there's a bunch of guys, I just consider that shit.
That's not a harem.
Actually,
is
nah,
when,
cause yeah, you're right.
yeah,
you're right, yeah.
when a guy is surrounded by girls, or when a girl is
Yeah.
surrounded by guys.
Because usually, like, there's some shows on it's just all guys that I enjoy, like Prison Break, Naba. I forgot the fucking name. That show was like old sparkly and shit, but that show was good. Then we got school anime, which is mostly on the
There's
slice
so
of life.
many.
On the slice of life. But honestly, I like them. I really like
I like slice of life, but that doesn't mean that I like school anime.
But there's some that you just have to like, bro. Like, for example, fuck, let me look up some
Which ones?
examples, boy. But
But there's a lot of most
There's a
anime
lot of
have a
them,
high
bro.
school setting.
Yes, or there's
Like
something
little
really-
busters.
Like we have, bro. Oh my fucking god.
What are you doing with your mic? It sounds like you threw your mic under your bed. and
Nah,
started
bro.
jumping
We
on
have. No, bro. We have a lot. Okay, we have Angel
course.
Beats, Code Geass, todo
We're
lo
gonna be here
Boku
for
no
days.
Hero Academia, Kimi no Wa, Kill la Kill, Your Life in April, Another, Clannad, Shokugeki no Soma, Assassination Classroom,
You're gonna get into the thousands,
High School
bro.
DxD, Charlotte, Shinryu Demo Kai,
Charlotte.
Yes, fuck you. I don't care.
Okay, so
Oh,
do you
this
ever
is
get
one
a
of my all-time favorite anime. My teen romantic comedy, SNAFU. That's just
Snafu.
Snafu.
Snafu. That's how you say that. That's how you pronounce it.
Snafu. I don't give a shit.
Snafu.
That shit's beautiful. Every
I
season
dropped
came
that shit after the first 3 episodes.
Next time I see you, I'm smacking the fuck out of you, bro.
And there's a second season too. I can't believe
That shit good as fuck. There's 3 seasons, bitch.
there's 3.
Hell yeah,
And
bitch.
they wasted 3 seasons
Shut
worth
the
of animation.
fuck up, bro. That shit good as fuck. You just hate it. You fucking hate it right
ain't
now.
good.
You
It ain't good.
reaching, bro. You
It ain't
reaching.
good.
You didn't even finish it, so how will you know? That shit is good as fuck,
That's
bro.
how I know, because I didn't finish it.
Yeah, you don't finish a lot of shit, and guess
No,
what?
I finished a lot of stuff. The majority of the shows that I watch, I actually do finish.
Point is, that shit is good. Shout out to my man Hachiman, bro. That man is a fucking warrior.
That
Next
is
up,
boring as shit.
yeah, whatever. Then we have Hyoka. That shit was fucking lit.
Hyoka?
Yeah, there's no translation. It's just Hyoka. It's this.
Never heard of it.
Oh my god. I'm gonna just ignore that. Maid Sama.
There's shows that I've mentioned that you didn't know about, so don't even try to
Nah,
know
but,
everything.
but I thought you would know it. I mean, you probably didn't watch it. This shit's old, but
I can't watch something I've never heard about.
oh my god. I'm gonna don't even explain it. I'm gonna just send it. If you end up watching it, you did. If you didn't, whatever. A lot of people know that shit's good, so I don't have to prove myself. Yeah, but point is, there's a lot of fucking school anime. For some reason, they think it has to be in a school. But yeah,
Because most people spend most of their lives in school, so I guess that's why anime.
Haganai, bro, like come
Haganai
on.
is great. Oh my gosh,
I
that's
just
one of the
hate that
best romantic
I needs
songs.
another season, bro.
what?
They left it off in that when that girl leaves, and that's it.
Yeah,
They never came back to it. You know, there's good shit out there, bro. You just gotta find it.
of course.
Oh, yeah, but it's
That's part of the good thing. That's part of the most greatest thing about watching.
yeah.
No matter what you're into, there's something
always
for
something
you.
for you. Yeah. Then we got sports in general, like Haikyuu. There's a like that. The thing I like about sports is that they make it be more. They make it about.
They make me want to play the sport.
Yeah, they
Am
make
I
it
good?
more about
No,
that, bro.
but
They make
want
it
me to.
more about that, though. Like the relationships, what it takes to get to the top, what they do, how they motivate each other, how the team works. It's lit. I fucks with it, bro.
But at the same time, if the sports wasn't shonen, I probably wouldn't want to watch. Like, imagine it was a
it's 'cause
sports
it's
anime, but it
shonen.
was slice of life.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, see, I ain't watching that. But if the show,
It's because they make it excited, bro. They make it a battle about wills.
yeah,
And then
and
we
that's
have-
why it's so interesting, because sports is mixed with the show.
Hell yeah, bro. And that's all the sub genres, all the genres, and yeah. That's
Yeah.
it. We went through this shit. No, they know that if they want anything, they could go to Crunchyroll. One day they'll sponsor us too. Or they could go anywhere they want. Like that illegal shit, you know. I got that good shit, bro. Just ask me, bro. KissAnime.com.
Because I ain't about to link
Go
nothing to no
on.
one.
I'll link it in the comments if they ask, boy. I'm the hookup. I'm the plug.
Deleted faster than the comments from your ex-girl.
Boy, my ex-girl. We don't talk about the bitch. She's dead to me. Just like you will be if you mention her again.
Bro, I'm gonna go get that yandere on you.
Oh, hell no.
You be
She
dead
could-
first.
I wouldn't even give her that dick, bro. You don't fuck crazy, bro. That's the one thing. You don't fuck crazy. Because if you fuck crazy, crazy gonna fuck you back.
Exactly.
That's the best
You're
description,
not
bro.
wrong.
That's the best description I could come up
That's
with.
all you need to know.
But honestly, today we covered many topics. What topics did we talk about today, Ariel? Let them know. Let them know.
Bro, we talked about dub versus sub. What we feel about
A
that.
big
how we
debate,
feel
bro. Watch
about
whatever
it.
the fuck you want to watch in
Yes.
whatever way you want to watch it, bro. Just enjoy the content.
Exactly.
Keep it going. Keep it going. What else we talk about?
What's our favorite genre in the anime?
Shonen
industry
boys
that
all
we
the
love.
way,
Shonen
boy.
trash for life.
Exactly, bro. As long as we got epic fights and we gotta wait 10 episodes to see a conclusion or something, we happy. Keep it moving.
We
Find
like
out in the
watching
next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Exactly.
What else we
And
talking about?
We talk about the movies that we most like to watch.
Anime movies are great, bro. There's something different about them because it's one long hour of just goodness. Sometimes
with good quality,
Yeah.
most of the time, that you can't find in regular anime.
yeah, what he said. Keep it going. What else? What else? What else?
And then we talked about
Archetypes. Don't forget that,
yes.
bro.
I
Fuck
thought we were
Sondores, bro.
Yes, exactly.
We did
Well,
4
no,
topics.
I wouldn't because they are.
No, I mean
Sundays.
like fuck them as in they
I
could never,
know,
they could
yeah,
die
I
and
know,
never
I
exist.
know.
Stop taking my words as literal, you fucking trash.
I love to do that because it's just funny that way.
Alright, boy. I'm standing up. I'm squaring up, bro. What are you trying to say?
Squaring up.
I'm squaring up.
You
boy.
are a square.
I'm picking up a square.
You built like
bro.
a square.
Thank you, bro. Actually, I can build like a circle. I could roll over the ground and fuck your bitch.
So I don't even got one, so.
Then get one so I can fuck her.
Oh my god.
Alright, so anyways.
Yeah, I'll make her a yandere. How about that?
I'm not going nowhere near you, B.
Exactly.
Hell no.
That's everything. This thumbnail about to be real interesting.
I thank you guys so much for tuning in another week, another time for the TbM anime podcast. You know, this is part 3. We're going to try to keep this going every week. If you enjoy the topics we talk about, you know, let us know. If you want us to talk about a specific thing, leave it down in the comments. You know, support your boy TV here. Hit that subscribe button. Turn that bell on so you get notified, bro. Leave a like, bro. Support us out here, bro. We just small creatures in this big world known as YouTube. We're getting overshadowed by literally everything, bro. Even Pepsi, bro. Even Coke. They fucking us right now, views wise, bro. But guess what? We're doing this because we enjoy it, bro. We're doing it for the culture, yo. We're doing it for you all, bro. For your enjoyment. For your quality of life. Because every time you listen to this podcast, your life improves. And you know it. You seen your hair growing back. You seen you getting taller, bro. We got the spirit of life, bro. That energy coming into your veins right now. You pumping it like a crack addict that loves anime and isn't actually addicted to any substances because we don't condone drug use. Ooh, that's saved though.
Nice
what
save.
the fuck, yo? Anyways, thank you for tuning in once again. Another week, another month, another day to the TbM Anime Podcast. In the next Nintendo Connect, we're going to be talking about
Animal Crossing. Will it ever come to the Switch? We don't know.
We don't know. Nah, it's coming to the Switch.
Yeah, it's coming.
Smash and shit. Yeah.
Bye, guys. Thanks for listening and watching. I'll see you soon.
If the gameplay is trash, blame it on him. Peace.
Oh my god.
I'm just going through the ones I watched, and then you could talk about the ones you watched. But basically, Your Name good, A Silent Boy's good. The Boy and the Beast haven't watched. Wolf Children haven't watched. Wolf Children haven't watched.
So
I
good,
never
you haven't
mentioned
watched
it.
You did mention
No,
Wolf
I
Children.
didn't. I never.
You did.
No,
you,
I mentioned.
Okay.
I
when
mentioned
I look,
Your Name. I mentioned A Silent Boys.
you
I mentioned
mentioned
Summer
Wolf
Wars. I did not. I mentioned.
Okay, guys. Here's
The
what I'm
Girl
gonna
Who
do.
Lived Through Time, bro.
I'm gonna go back when I see this recording because I listened to the whole podcast before I upload it. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna clip it, and I'm gonna put it right at the end of the podcast. I'm gonna send the clip to him.
I did not mention of Wolf Children. I haven't watched that movie. It's on my list.
He's lost.
No, bro.
He's gone.
I only mentioned, bro. I mentioned 5-6 movies.